Ooh, welcome everyone to the football tournament. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, real money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer dog?
Sean, I lost the beard. I'm a new man.
You did clean shaven look.
I'm coming for your units, Sean. I figured maybe the beard was getting in the way of me gobbling up your units here on the football tournament.
The football tournament, of course, presented by mybookie.ag, promo code TFT, and All Things Comedy. Joining us as always, third man in the booth, Colby Dant, aka the Danta Base, aka Pick Dundee.
There we go. Look, I was a little let down because I mean, look, you're kind of like Roethlisberger during Miami, Ohio days right now.
Oh no,
you know, like before it was Roethlisberger current times.
Back when he was exceptionally good looking. Is that what you're trying to say, Colby Dant? Thank you very much for the compliment. I am Ryan Real Money Kramer, and I'm excited because the Kramer gang. Myself, Sean, Colby, the Pick Dundee,
yes,
whatever they call themselves. We get player props tonight, guys.
Loving it.
Yes, that's true. And of course, we have game bets as well right now over at mybookie.ag. The San Francisco 49ers laying 4.5 points against the Minnesota Vikings. And we have the tournament going as well. So if you got your bracket in, you can see how you're doing.
Well, it's not a bracket, Sean.
sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. And again, if you're watching this on the All Things Comedy YouTube, you're saying to yourself, what the hell is going on? We're going to have a simulated Madden game. The computer is going to play each other. We're going to bet on it. We're going to gamble. We're going to do the play-by-play, Trust us, it's the way to go. And you could have people play the game, but then they get distracted. They can't do the play-by-play.
It's also for nerds.
I guarantee you, it's more entertaining than an MLS game.
Oh, right?
Setting the bar high, going after soccer, Colby.
What's next? You gonna attack the Little League World Series?
Sure.
Michael Sanderson, the YouTube ATC, saying, "How do I wager? Niners win it all." Just go to mybookie.ag, promo code TFT, and he said he's pouring his whiskey again. Also, we highly recommend if you're someone who likes to drink or procure and other activities.
Not me.
Ain't smoking my weed.
Yeah, feel free to treat it as if this is your NFL Sunday Night Football, whatever it is. Feel free to catch a buzz. It's certainly.
We've discussed this, Sean. I had this epiphany the other day. We have created an excuse to quote work in front of football when there's no football on.
Yeah. I mean,
and bet and gamble and drink. It's totally acceptable that I'm out here drinking whiskey on a Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Jesus.
I don't even know.
Today is Tuesday, and big bets only 9/11. Seth is the Breaking Bad dude, and maybe he's talking about me. Unclear.
Oh, is this person good looking or not good looking? Are you saying you're Walter White? Well, because if it's a good looking person, it must be me.
Seth Green is
Seth Green.
Yes, a lot of people confuse me with Seth Green, mostly because my name looks like Seth Green.
Sean is much taller than Seth Green. All right, that's insulting.
That's the only
he's a
time.
solid 5'8" 3/4.
I like Seth Green, man.
All right, what are we doing for the outfits
guy.
today? Colby, you're the outfit man. What are we doing?
Let's go classic. Let's go. Let's bring it back.
Classic.
You know me.
I know Colby's always going classic, and there's no excuse.
Well, the Vikings, you can't really do anything to save. You know what I mean? I guess the gray face masks, but you know.
Oh, here we go. So we just go 80s. Yeah, let's go 80s.
That's perfect. That's flawless right
it's
there.
It's a different gold. I like it.
And now here's where you get,
And Sean, I think the spread. I don't know what the updated number is. I guess is it 4.5? It was 4.5 earlier.
Yep.
It's still 4.5, which candidly I was a little surprised. It tells me that the bookmaker, mybookie.ag, again, use that promo code TFT. They are catching up with the updates that we have been noticing over the past couple weeks. Where this Minnesota team's not so bad, but B, I think the way teams are playing is changing, and maybe it's because it's playoff time. Maybe because they know
it's easy to see a tide turn.
This is the football tournament.
Well, and also besides that, they're throwing in the player props, the sweet player props. We'll be giving out some of those as well. And yeah, man, it's just trust us. Again, if this is your first time, throw a couple bucks on it. You will feel alive. You will feel those gambling juices that you normally feel when you're watching your fantasy team, your favorite team, cash a sweet bet.
Joey Mega Million says, "Are y'all drinking?"
Yeah, I'm drinking.
You know what? Let's do an early cheers. Cheers.
Good to see you guys.
Shout out to the DJs over in the MyBookie Madden Twitch page.
Yeah, pop over to the All Things Comedy YouTube. Give us a thumbs up. Say what. Introduce the newly minted DJs only over there.
Hashtag Degens only.
Welcome, thou neighbor.
Kramer,
I'm struggling.
You have right now. You have the choice as far as what team you want to bet on. We're throwing down 2-unit bet here. I'm currently up 2 units on you. I'm giving you the choice because I think you won the last game. So what are you doing here?
This is what we're using, right?
Yeah, I mean it's
Keep
trash.
it simple,
Trash
yeah.
all the way around.
With the number at 4.5, Sean, it seems to be like they're trying to trick me into
trap line.
They're trying to trap me into taking the San Francisco 49er team. I won't be trapped. Give me Kirk Cousins. He's a different man.
Wow.
He's now in the grid, much like the dude from that movie. He's escaped his life. He's escaped his family and the responsibility of raising a child to go plug himself into a sim world. Kirk Cousins realized that day when he couldn't even hit the target of that gender reveal that it was no longer he was no longer fit for this planet. He's plugged himself into the grid. He's a much better man. And oh, by the way, did I mention I get Harry the Hitman on my squad?
That's the real reason why he's backing them.
Yeah. Wow. That guy creates a ton of turnovers. That's going to be tough, but I'll talk myself into the 49ers laying 4.5. Perfect transition to my player prop that I feel good about. Give me George Kittle over 62 receiving yards. Cash that, lock that up. Colby, Kramer, what are you guys doing for your official player props here?
Well, look, when they played the Saints just a week ago, we did this. Saints have a great defensive line, so they kept throwing screens at Dalvin Cook all game. So
then he got hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over, but this D line's even better. So not only am I taking the Niners with stacking the money green over here, I'm also gonna take Dalvin Cook over 5.5 receptions.
Colby, you stole my action because we saw this guy early and often. I'm terrified now.
10 catches or 12 catches last game.
I'm pulling the ripcord. We are a Kramer gang. We are not getting involved in Dalvin Cook. We are evacuating that. We're gonna move on over to Mr. Kyle Rudolph.
Oh,
he's the guy that Kirk Cousins also likes. Cousins, a big fan of the tight end, much like Sean. So for my Viking prop, give me Kyle Rudolph over 5. Sean, do you want to throw out a second, or should I just get crazy?
Yeah, throw out a second.
The second prop that I like, because I like to grab a little action on both sides here. I was on Raheem Mostert under last time.
Yeah,
I'm going back to that. Well, we've seen what this Vikings front seven can do.
Yeah, or it's what is it? 118
under
and a half?
118.5.
Yeah, throw me on that as well. Let's go, baby.
How about Deebo Samuel under 5.5 catches?
All right.
I don't feel like he gets the rock a lot.
Keep throwing them out. Sam Gray on the ATC YouTube checking in. Lego 49ers.
Shout out to Ace Blazer.
Yeah, Ace Blazer checking in. Michael Sanderson saying the Niners D will dominate just like in real life. The Niners defense is pretty solid, but this Minnesota team, especially these more recent updates, looks really good. But they have to go into San Francisco again. Never watch these Madden Sims. One quirk is that we set the weather to random, and for whatever the case, the Bay Area seems to get more snow than any of the other cold weather cities.
Global warming issues, like the snow comes in. What was the other city?
Tennessee, like
Tennessee.
Snow.
Yeah. Tennessee and San Francisco and Oakland get all the snow for some reason. So. Yeah. So
my game time is in 1 minute. Oh wow, the Mostert under moved to 115. Are we moving markets?
Moving lines.
Are we moving markets?
And again, go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. See where you are in the leaderboard. We got our full schedule there as well. After tonight, then we're back next Friday for the divisional round, the rest of the divisional round playoffs, and then championship Saturday, July 25th. Mark your calendar.
I'm sorry, Sean. Did you say championship Saturday?
I did, Kramer.
Saturday.
3:00 on the West Coast, 5:00, and then 7:00. 3 games back to back to back. AFC Championship, NFC Championship, and then of course the Super Bowl. We're going to be doing a squares pool for the Super Bowl as well. So. Much like if you were watching the regular Super Bowl and you have like, I got 7 and 3, you will be able to cash in on that as well. So again, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. Kramer, are we ready to kick things off here?
Is everyone ready? Because I'm gonna progress here. We are controlling none of the teams, as it's saying. You guys are idiots. Confirmed.
Shout out to Brazen Gator fan.
Just Joe saying, "LOL, those snowy San Francisco days." Sounds like he's on hashtag Team Nose Beers, or at least Sean,
you want
a couple there.
You want to do a unit on will there be weather?
What? Wait, what? I'm good. I got my 2-unit bet. I'm not gonna waste an entire unit on whether the weather. I mean, there's always some weather in San Francisco. Now, whether it be wind, which really impacts these games, snow, we will see.
Well, they say the coldest winter I ever spent in life, Sean, was the summer in San Francisco.
There you go.
I wouldn't know you from a jar of Vicks. Let's get this game.
Make sure you check out our Jerry Glanville interview.
Jerry Glanville episode was awesome. And of course, Sports Gambling Podcast, subscribe there. We just recorded our favorite quarterback player prop bets for the 2020 NFL season.
Oh, and I had fun with it.
Yeah,
I went even out past the season, Sean.
We talked Cam Newton. We talked Nick Foles got in there. Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes,
Trevor Lawrence,
Dean Hogue 28 saying that podcast was
we
dope.
We got snow in San Francisco.
I called
baby.
it. I told you we were gonna get snow,
and I offered you an opportunity to bet, you pussy.
What the fuck is this?
This is great. The Bay never gets snow. That's the best part.
Well,
about
now the interesting part is the Vikings. They never see snow either because
They're a dome team.
They're coming from
Oh my
Minnesota.
goodness! What will Kirk Cousins do?
Captain Kirk under center to get this game going. Hand it off to Dalvin Cook. Picks up a couple there. 3.
And let us know how's the audio sounding, everyone. Crisp, clear. No Richard Gere.
Oh man!
And of course, let us know what are you betting on? What do you like tonight? And if you missed the start of the game, don't worry. They have live in-game wagering. MyBookie.ag promo code TFT. Cousins under center, 2nd and 7 from their own 28. Back to throw. Checks it down to Rudolph.
There we
Cousins
go, baby.
Already hitting them.
One catch so far for Kirk Cousins or for Kyle Rudolph. 3rd and 1 though. The dangerous 3rd and 1. Rudolph in the snow. Seen this before, right? Leading Captain Kirk's sleigh.
Oh, look at you. Is that what you called Santa growing up, you nerd?
3rd and 1. Vikings out of the shotgun.
The Enterprise is here.
Cousin hit. Play action.
Oh no.
Faces pressure.
Oh!
Incomplete.
That's it.
Hey, it was a 3rd and 1. You know how it is.
I forgot I had to go full junkie.
Haven't updated
Shout out
that
to the
one
chat
yet.
for reminding me that I'm a junkie.
Michael in the ATC YouTube. I lived in Northern California 18 years and it's never snowed in San Francisco. But I like the twist for the gambling aspect.
Hashtag Legends Only.
Vikings out to punt on 4th and 1. Decent punt.
Oh, this is great.
Got it at the 15. Juke stays on his feet, picks up a couple.
Give the guy a block, man. He makes a juke. Come on.
49ers will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20.
How's the audio in your ears, Sean?
It's delightful, Kramer. It's a real treat.
Wow, you read my mind with that word.
And spread the word. Appreciate you guys spreading the word. Maybe we'll do some, give out some $25 free plays.
Free play.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Has time. Checks it down to Kittle.
He didn't get 2 feet in.
That was
That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Coming out in the gun. Not what I was expecting. Very aggressive, I guess.
They are a run first team, the Kyle Shanahan 49ers.
Kendricks had a big game last time too, man.
Oh, he did. And the Vikings created a ton of turnovers. We'll see if that continues tonight. Jimmy G under center, 2nd and 10 from the 20. Hands it off. Huge hole up the middle.
And that's Hitman Harry.
You're not going to get too many freebies like that. He was coming in for a serious kill shot. Do you know Chuck Norris has nightmares of Harry the Hitman?
Harrison Smith is just a beast in this game, and he creates a ton of fumbles. I formation now, 3rd and 1.
Last time we saw him, 4 forced fumbles, 5 passes defended.
Ooh, play action by Jimmy G. Rolls out, has time, completes it to the rookie Brandon Ayuk out of Arizona State.
I got to be honest, it's hard to see with the shades with the snow. I'm getting a little white out.
There is a whiteout in San Francisco. 1st and 10 from the 45.
They blitzed Hitman Harry on that play. Good pickup.
Well, it looks like the snow is melting rapidly. I'm curious to see if we'll have snow in the second half.
Hard count by Jimmy G. It's like Deebo Samuel in motion. Hands it off to Mostert.
Oh my God.
And he gets lit up again. This looks right like from the 1970s where they just were allowed to like slam their forearm into dudes' heads.
Those are better
everything
days.
that's illegal about tackling now. Harrison Smith does.
Taunting.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I hate to be on the opposite side of a warrior like that.
And the regression's coming. He's now 0 for 2. 0 for 2, separating the ball.
Hands it off to Mostert. Nothing there.
Sets
He's
up
back.
a tough
He's back to
third and 11,
after
third
gaining 9 yards on his first carry. Sean, he's back down to 7.
Yeah, looking good so far. Very early on the Mostert under rushing yards. 3rd and 12. And again, if you're just tuning in, you can go to mybookie.ag, use that promo code TFT, and bet the game live. They have live updated numbers as the game goes along. Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 3rd and 12 from the 43. Play action. Has time.
Nice
they pick up the blitz. Intercepted.
No.
He got it.
He got it.
He got it, baby.
Challenge that.
Let's go, Kirk.
Vikings take over on their 43. 1st and 10. Play action by Kirk. Spin
Throw
move.
it. Throw it.
Joey
turn around. There we go.
God damn it! It's so annoying
This guy sucks.
when they have their guy beaten, they just don't turn.
They don't have the awareness down.
It's almost like it's a video game. Regardless, Joey Bosa should have had the sack there. 2nd and 10. Good start for under bettors. We bet the under. You're liking this.
Undergang feels relaxed already.
Although there's still 10:40 left to go in the first. Hand it off to Cook. Gets to the outside. Not much there.
And it's certainly looking like Colby has put the early mush on Dalvin Cook's involvement in the passing game.
5.5. What? I'll panic after the first quarter.
Okay.
Fook guy in the ATC YouTube says, "Damn, I always remember that San Francisco snow." Kirk out of the shotgun, 3rd and 8. Delayed handoff to Dalvin Cook has a hole up the middle, and down he goes. Minnesota getting conservative, getting soft. Kramer, you can't like that as a Vikings backer.
No, I'm okay where we are right now.
Was that a shuffle pass?
And for those wondering where the snow is coming from in San Francisco, I mean, you want to talk about an OG nose beer city where they had the progressive thought process to say, what if they're not only for the nose.
Early adopters do nose beers.
Oh, what a punch.
They said, what if your asshole was your nose? Shout out to South Park.
Magic Man Blanco, huge friend of the program, checking in. Cheers, bro.
Legend.
Salud.
Legend there.
1st and 10 at the 8. That's where the 49ers and Jimmy G will take over, seeing their breath. Can we see some results on this drive? Split eye. Jimmy G under center. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Mostert. Again, nothing going on. Kramer, you mentioned it pregame. This Vikings defense, this front seven showing up.
Yeah.
And that's the trick. If you want to get, you got to be able to play some defense in the back end, because Jimmy G accidentally has some throws from time to time. But I think at the end of the day, if you can force Jimmy G to be the reason they got to beat you, snow on the ground. I don't know. Jimmy G's got a big nose. He might be distracted.
Huge hole up the middle by Mostert.
Come on, bro. Force a fumble. Stop dancing.
Harrison Smith lights him up again, but Mostert gets a first down.
He's got
1st and 10 at the 20.
How has he not dropped the ball yet?
We're like barely into the game right now. He's already got blasted.
He's coming in with he's straight up firing shells.
He's decleating people every single time.
Shots are hitting the ground. The shells are hitting the ground. You hear the cases.
Does his nephew work for the company? I don't know how you're doing this on a consistent basis. Hand off to Mostert again, trying to establish that 49er ground game. 2nd and 6.
I want to give a special shout out to Mark Wade, who says, "Let me get a shout out from the best commentary crew in the game."
Mark Wade checking in on the MyBookie Madden Twitch page. He's a big friend of the program. Awesome dude. Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 2nd and 6. Again, double tight end set, hands it off to Mostert, breaks to the outside.
Stay outside.
Man.
He had
What
yards.
is he doing? And that's another 49ers first down.
Dude, that could have been like a 20 or 30 yard run. Stay vertical.
Evan Lagana checking in on the ATC YouTube. Snow, the San Francisco treat. You got that right. They love the snow here. Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 31. Bubble pass that.
What the fuck was that?
That was horrific.
He's 1 for 4, 15 yards and a pick. Well,
we love making fun of Jimmy G on this show. And he's kind of just laying an egg right now at home.
Yeah.
This is the divisional round of the playoffs. One of these teams is going to move on to the NFC Championship game.
Maybe he's got the Rona. They were all quarantined, and maybe that porn star snuck into the hotel.
Deep ball down the sideline, drops it in. Now that's a throw, Jimmy G, into Vikings
Who is
territory.
That? Is that Samuel?
That is, Debo Samuel, correct?
No.
Benjamin. Sorry, Travis Benjamin.
Beautiful. Samuel still at 0.
That's all Colby cares about. I love it. It's all about the props, baby. I love the player props. Shout out to my bookie for putting up the props.
Jimmy G under center, 1st and 10 from 38. Delayed play action.
Good blocking. He's got him.
Nice ball to the outside.
Beautiful.
Kittle keeps his feet in. Let's go 49ers.
We got this, dude. Run the offense.
Nate Moontron is throwing some hate in the YouTube ATC. Come on, Nate, give it a chance. We're gambling on Madden. We're having a couple of beers. I think if you watch it, you will enjoy it.
I mean, talk all the shit you want. You can bet on Niners. The Niners right now, -5.5.
I mean, what do you got better going in life right now? You know
Nothing.
what I mean?
Niners -9.5. Or I'm sorry, Niners -5.5 over at mybookie.ag. Use that promo code TFT. We have snow in San Francisco. Or if you like the Vikings, maybe you want to take that +175 money line. That means you bet $100, you win $175 on this beautiful video game. It's a tie game right now. and one of these teams has Harry the Hitman.
We got ourselves a game here in San
There's some
Francisco.
That's some arm talent there from the fullback. Is that a fullback?
No. They're on defense right
Linebacker,
now.
special teams.
Gotta be a linebacker, right?
Looking, I mean, that's more arm talent than I don't know if you saw the picture I tweeted out. Matt Ryan, no arm talent in Madden 21.
Jimmy G hands it off, and nothing doing there. Mostert, he's had 8 carries, only 31 yards. They're trying to get that 49er run game going. Just haven't had much luck.
You were on the under on what was that number? 116 or something?
118.
118 and a half.
Okay.
Well,
Dave 1970 saying this is a video game. No, Dave, this is real life, and it feels real when you have money on it. Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 3rd and 8. Plenty of time. Checks it down underneath the Mostert. Can't do much there. They're gonna have to settle for a field goal. 4th and 5.
1 and 7
Disappointing start. I mean, that was a good drive.
that one dude pointing out that Kendricks is the only one that can cover Kittle. Perhaps that's the difference in this offense.
Fook guy checking in saying get Kittle more involved. Couldn't agree more. I'm sitting on that over 62 receiving yards. He had that nice ball.
Missed it.
Field goes up and it's good. San Francisco
Scores first.
If you bet San Francisco to score first, you already cashed a bet at my bookie. Man, interesting start to this game. These snow games can get ugly. We'll see if we see some big plays later on. Kramer, as soon as you see an updated line, let me know. Just Joe saying, I just miss football. Good graphics, good folks. Thank you, Joe. I agree. We also miss football. And we miss gambling on football. That's why we created the football tournament.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens, right? When the world changes, right? New industries pop up.
You gotta adapt.
We've gotten really good at making sure your Uber Eats driver isn't eating your fries on the way to your house, right? That's a great improvement in delivery going forward. People aren't going to be going to grocery stores as much anymore, I have to imagine. That's beautiful. I pull up, they just drop shit in the back of my truck, and we create football. That's it. Sometimes people are creators and sometimes they're just followers that sit on their ass and don't do a goddamn thing when the world is having a crisis. Shout out to us for solving this problem for everyone.
This country needs leadership right now when we're providing it. We're creating new industries.
Yeah. Now the entire industry does this, Sean.
We're making football great again.
Oh no.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hand it off to Dalvin Cook. Nothing there.
With these hits from Harry the Hitman, we're making football great.
Who's sitting on a nice under ticket right now? You got to be relaxed.
Yeah, if you bet the under 49, you're feeling great.
Got to be relaxed.
Minnesota Vikings actually the only team, one of the 2 teams to ever play a Tuesday night football game. I know because I went to that game.
Full start, boom.
Eagles, Vikings. Joe Webb came in as a 14-point underdog.
Why was that a Tuesday again?
They had snow and they moved it to Tuesday.
Okay. And this also it was week 17 if I'm not mistaken, right? Did this not, or maybe it was 6? This had implications in the Super Contest if I recall, because the spread moved a shitload.
Yeah. And my dad just drunk as all hell, just screaming, "Throw it to the white guy."
There we go.
They get a screen.
There we
Dalvin
go.
Cook breaks the tackle, gets to the outside.
Stop him now,
40,
guys. I
30.
need yards. Or I need receptions, not yards.
He just went over his yardage in one catch.
Yeah.
You picked the wrong one, Colby.
Damn it.
Dalvin Cook with a great screenplay. They run the screenplay all the time.
And we might have just mushed the under too.
It doesn't work like that.
Do it again. Same side of same play. Same play. Why change it?
Cousins back to throw out of the shotgun, and that's intercepted. Huge. Oh, and he's got room to run on the return.
Who was he throwing that to?
Dalvin Cook.
Was that
maybe?
He's so bad.
Jimmy G under center, 1st and 10 from the 33.
I gotta go shades.
Play action. Oh, no. Kramer.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Every once in a while,
once
in a while, Kramer forgets to hit the button to keep it to keep it from going to sleep mode.
Who's on the sticks?
Sorry, who's
Harrison
on the sticks?
Smith, Hitman Harry with the sack there,
but no fumble.
Guy has not generated a fumble. Split eye.
The chat's gonna be so angry.
Jimmy G under center.
Chats are so angry.
Hands it off.
Oh,
and he tries to take Mostert's head off again.
All right.
Kind of hesitated. Mostert,
Mostert was able to pick up 8 yards. 3rd and 12.
We need to hire someone to push the button.
You've been exposed. They're saying
3rd and 12.
Exposed.
Who's on the sticks?
Jimmy G out of the shotgun. 3rd and 12. Big third down for this 49ers team. Checks it down underneath to. He breaks the tackle.
Go!
Is that a
30. This is that Taylor guy that we really didn't. Honestly, I didn't even really know this kid until he started watching these Sims. And the recent update, he's been involved.
Love not seeing Samuel involved. Look at that, breaks the
Trent
big tackle.
Taylor, the nice yak yard after catch.
Shout out to Big Boy in the Twitch chat. It's snowing in San Francisco, baby.
Jimmy G back to throw again. Play action. Deep down the middle. Oh,
What?
wow.
Is he trying to keep it in play?
Yeah, that was odd.
That's not a volleyball. What the fuck are you doing?
That was Samuel though. Okay. Good
Deebo
play.
Samuel got a hand on it for some reason.
Don't try catching that.
He was trying to like tip it back. He was trying to do like a backhanded one.
Odell Beckham, man. I'm telling you, Odell. You can trace all this nonsense. Odell and Kanye.
That's where things started going awry in society. Handed off to Mostert, picks up a handful there.
Now no one's using two hands anymore.
Mostert's he's got 42.
No
in the
regard
first
for the
quarter.
fundamentals.
I know this is not a good start for the under Mozart bet.
3rd and 7 from the 24. Great bet. Great start for under bet.
Last play of the quarter, gotta be right.
And we're always advocates of the first quarter under in these Madden Sims.
One more play to sweat,
Jimmy G completes it to Trent Taylor again.
and that's
Stud.
it.
We got to learn more about this guy. I don't know what the hell his deal is, and he's stealing all of Kittle's yards.
Louisiana Tech kid. Skip Holtz was his college coach. East Carolina ties, so you know he's a saint. You know what I mean?
And as Sean just pointed out, if you listen to the Sports Gambling Podcast, you watch any of these sims, first and third quarter, that's where you
pound the under.
But overall, like game under gang has to be relaxed as shit. I have no faith that San Francisco can score a touchdown.
Jimmy G hands it off to Mostert again. Only picks up a yard there, bringing up 2nd and 9. Now Mostert has 43 yards. He doesn't have a great game, but they've given it to him 11 times.
Well, oh man, I'm regretting taking Kirk Cousins in a primetime spot, Sean.
Cooper Wilkinson saying, "Who cut the Mostert?" I like that. That's a classic dad joke. Mostert,
Nothing, right?
nothing again.
Yeah.
3rd and 9.
I'm telling you, this is. Can I go out on a limb and say interception loading?
Ooh, wow.
Interception loading.
Wow.
I'm gonna say Kittle. You got to throw it. You're in the red zone. Give it to Kittle.
Taylor touchdown.
I'd be fine with that.
Shout out to Yates Blows Guys. He only is watching us because he got banned from every other streaming channel.
That's impressive. Jimmy G back to throw out of the shotgun. 3rd and 9.
Oh,
And down he goes. Hangs onto the ball. Throw it.
Is he in field goal range anymore?
I don't know.
It's like a 42 yarder now, right? 40 yarder.
It seems like wind is the only thing that really messes up these field goals.
Do we know if there's wind? The one punt this direction was short of the end zone.
That's true. This is a 39 yarder.
Come on.
They don't miss. It's Robbie Gold, right? He doesn't miss.
Field goes up,
Oh, there's wind.
and it's good.
There's wind.
6-0 here in San Francisco. Ugly game so far, but hey, exciting because the spread well within.
I mean, we're clearly the better team. We should be up by a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, and Sean, if you want to get involved, head over to mybookie.ag. Use that promo code TFT, the live number. 49ers minus a touchdown. Minus 450 on the money line. 38 is the total. The Vikings money line is plus 225.
Okay. You know, I'm feeling pretty good. Like Colby said, we have been the better team. Minnesota had that one drive going. We picked them off. I feel like our defense is playing pretty solid. We just need to convert some of these red zone opportunities.
I mean, even that one drive was really one reception.
Yeah.
You
Just
know?
that one. Just basically that one Dalvin Cook play has been their entire offense.
Dalvin Cook with one reception after the first quarter. I feel all right though. Still feel all right.
You could look at that the other way, Sean. There's definitely wind. He kicked that to the 10-yard line.
Down he goes at the 30-yard line. And that's where they'll take over. 1st and 10 from their 30.
Perfect spot to call a screen. 1st and 10.
I love Colby's advocation for crap, like screenplays, defensive holding.
Just get Cook the ball. All right.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 30.
He's a modern day Metcalf.
Delayed handoff to Dalvin Cook. Nothing there.
This is the wrong team to get Cook too involved. Got to get him. I mean, to your point, they do need to get him involved in the passing game out on the edge.
Yeah. That's where he can break some tackles. You saw it before. I mean, he's their leading receiver right now.
And that's what I would try to do at least. You know, a sim god like myself.
Rudolph only 1 catch in the 1st quarter.
That's all right.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10 from the 30.
He's split out wide. He's going to him right now. Yep.
Oh, wow. Rudolph went up, got his hands on it, couldn't pull it down.
Got the target.
Only 2 completions for Cousins in the 1st quarter. The total's now down to 38, Sean. So maybe this is maybe where
when do you look to bet that live over, Kramer?
38 is a pretty key number, but
deluxe picks. It was Pick Dundee.
It scares me because of the snow, but we say the snow is not important. It's the wind that's important.
Cousins back to throw, 3rd and 10. Has time. Joey Bosa getting around.
There we go. Oh, he can fumble. He can fumble. He can fumble. Come on.
He sheds Joey Bosa, but Nick Bosa.
And it's Eric Armstead that makes the tackle, right?
Gets the sack. Just Joe pointing out the graphics are good enough that while you're baked, it looks pretty real.
Shout out to being baked. God damn it. This is not, maybe you got to hop on the over soon.
Well, let's try and drum up some scoring. Possibly we throw out some free play, Kramer.
Yeah,
next touchdown scored.
Yeah, let's do it. Next touchdown, we get a
first touchdown scored. First touchdown scored. We will be giving out, what do we want to do? $25 free play?
25.
Over mybookie.ag, promo code TFT. Make sure you're signed up.
If it's Harry the Hitman, let's go 50.
All right. If he scores a touchdown.
Wow. I like it. I like it.
No, I don't like it because I got 49.
You can throw a bounty on someone.
Jimmy G under center, 1st and 10. Play action. Deep down the middle of the field. What the fuck?
No, let's go. It's
He's
okay.
like triple team. What are you doing?
He's going to Samuel, so I'm okay with the incompletion.
37. It's down to 37, Sean. We're monitoring the situation, but this total.
What is he thinking?
We can't go much lower.
Can anyone read those signs that they have in the stands?
The snow is basically melting off the field. I don't think it's going to be an issue in the second half.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10.
Still coming down a little bit though.
Back to throw from his own 27. Completes it to Trent Taylor,
the sim god,
and he doesn't force a fumble. These guys are clearly standing up with a little CTE.
He's an amazing slot receiver.
Can we get the independent neurological expert to start evaluating these people?
He's most of their offense right now. Split eye,
65 yards.
Jimmy G under center, 1st and 10. Hands it off again. Little bit of a hole there for Mostert.
He's gonna hit that over, dude.
No, why do you say that?
I just believe it.
Because you're negative fucking energy. That's why.
Well, you are on the Vikings, so I'm rooting against you in life right now.
Hit stick Harry is bringing some heat, and I'm worried that he's going to be generating a fumble here soon.
It feels like he's due, right?
Jimmy G under center, 2nd and 4. Play action again. Has time. Deep down the middle, airing it out.
Damn it!
And he pulls it in.
Damn it!
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, what team are you on, Cole?
Well, Debo
I'm
Samuel.
on the under and Samuel catches. So I mean, I guess I'm still okay with that one, but I need him. I need that to be his only catch of the half. Put it like that.
How of all the fucking guys? I mean, is that the rookie? How's he gonna do that?
What do you mean?
Jimmy G under center, 1st and goal from the 3. To the end zone, throws it away.
Oh, intentional grounding.
You're allowed to throw that in the back of the end zone. Come on,
I'm being Colby. So
okay.
Just run the ball. Look, you got to have fun with it. You know what I mean? Got to have fun with it.
John McDearman saying, because of your negative fucking energy. Classic. Jimmy G out of the shotgun from the 3. Let's put it in, baby. To the end zone. He's got his man.
Damn
Debo Samuel.
Now he's back on pace.
Debo.
I mean, I guess I can't complain because I'm on the Niners, but I mean, 5.5. Now he's at 2. A lot of time left in the second.
God damn it. This game's over. I picked the wrong side.
Well, yeah.
Extra points up, and it's good. And now the 49ers up 13 points here.
I think I picked the wrong side, Sean.
Well, there's no wrong side when it comes to the best online sports book. MyBookie.ag, promo code TFT.
You're a pro, Sean.
Thank you. That's why I get paid.
The live number over at. Wait, oh wow! Look at Jesus. Is that what it takes to be a pro?
Kramer, what's the number?
49ers -10 over at mybookie.ag, plus 200 for the Vikings money line. 37 still the total.
Well, here's the deal. We just scored a touchdown, first one of the game. We said we're going to give a $25 free play out. We will be giving it out. Just send in a photo of your setup where you got it up on the TV, the laptop. Maybe you got 2 laptop screens going, drinking some beers, doing whatever. Send in a photo of your setup, watching the football tournament, and tag us at Gambling Podcast, and we will pick a winner and give you guys a $25 free play.
Cousins is due for a fumble.
Stop it. He's due for a pass down the field. I mean, it's not like we're playing the 85 Bears.
First and 10, Cousins out of the shotgun, not having a great game so far.
We're up to 42 now. The total's 42.
First and 10 from the 19.
There
Hands
we
off
go.
to Cook. Big hole up the middle.
That was a pass, right?
No.
You really want that over catches. First and 10 at the 42. Dalvin Cook with a clear handoff there by the quarterback.
I thought he just chucked it out there just a tiny bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
John McDeeran wants to know, can he send in a photo of his jerk station? Well, honestly, that might be the same station.
Like jerk meat or? No, I guess
honestly, I mean,
Kramer
you probably do both on your laptop. So yeah, I think there's going to be some crossover there. Although ideally you wouldn't be using your jerk station while watching the game. But again, some people are bigger fans than others. And hey, Ryan looking pretty good in the sunglasses. So whatever is your cup of tea.
Listen, if you're cranking it to anyone, you're definitely cranking it to me. So
Lawrence Trent saying, how is it snowing in San Francisco?
Das Bundesliga.
We put the weather on random. Wild stuff happens. Dalvin Cook picks up 2, 2nd and 8.
People acting like it's snowing in San Francisco or something.
La Liga.
Throw us a thumbs up over at the YouTube ATC. 49ers need to do something to stay in this game. I think he's talking about the Vikings there.
No, I think he's talking about the Niners. He sees the onslaught coming from. Oh no!
Oh yeah, here we go.
No.
Here's that fumble.
Down he goes.
Come on, that
There's
should be
no
a fumble.
regard for
Both tackles got shredded.
D Ford from
Penn State.
D's nuts. You like that, Kirk? You like that? Just blows by the right tackle. Just no respect for Kirk Cousins. Tosses him to the ground like a rag doll.
Wow, seems like
Cousins out of the shotgun.
Keeping
Delayed
it
handoff
on
on
the
3rd
ground.
15. No belief in
These
Kirk Cousins. Jeez.
these pussies.
They must be listening to our podcast, Kramer, because they don't believe in Kirk Cousins, not letting him throw the ball downfield on 3rd and 15. John McDeeran saying you guys are awesome. No, you're awesome, John. Especially if you're supporting the podcast.
Shout out to Bo Weiss, who's hopped on.
Bo Weiss, of course, the man who gifted us this amazing drop.
It's smoking my weed.
But yeah, listen, Bo. We'll excuse the tardiness this time, but let's try to be a little bit more prompt. Let's set a good example for everyone else. All right.
But hey, even if you're like Bo, you're just tuning in, just seeing this on YouTube, whatever it is. And now you still have a chance to bet on the game because that live number, it changes every play. Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Bullet pass, completes it out of the backfield. The Mostert, not much there.
This guy's a bum.
And remember, we're giving away $25 free play. Tweet in a photo of your setup. Tag us at Gambling Podcast so we know. So we can give you the $25 free play.
And Sean, while you're following us on Twitter, you should also check out the Sports Gambling Podcast Slack space.
Ooh, yeah, that's a fun place to hang. Jimmy G. Oh my God!
Jesus.
He tried to throw the game. He tried to throw an interception.
Who was it? Barr? Anthony Barr dropped that?
That was a touchdown, baby.
Jimmy Jesus Christ. Raphael says, I'm in England. It's 1:40 a.m.
Shout out to that guy.
I got work in 5 hours. I don't understand American football. What am I doing here?
Hashtag Legends Only.
Jimmy G, spin move, and down he goes.
Wow.
No
Huge
fumble.
sack by Hunter there.
Danelle Hunter, who really showed out last year, throwing up the fadeaway.
Michael Sanderson explaining, what are you doing here? Just enjoy. Root for red. Raphael, appreciate you checking in overseas. You can bet on these simulated video games. I'll explain to you who's winning. But again, it's pretty easy. Just go to my bookie, promo code TFT. Get yourself a little wager, and
They might have a shot here.
MyBookie.ag, might I add.
yes.
All right, well let's pick six.
Infinite Gold explaining American football to Raphael, saying it's 5:42 in California. USA football is a very gnarly game. Some people have died on the field. That actually makes me want to watch football more. First and 10, Cousins out of the shotgun from the 47. Back to throw.
Go
Has
deep.
time.
Turnover loading.
Go deep.
Checks it down short.
Is that two?
He gets
That's
blown
not-
up there.
Oh, come on, man.
Picks up one. Osborne on the
KJ
catch.
Osborne, the Buffalo transfer, went to Buffalo for 3 years. They went down to Miami last year. Thought he was going to be a big deal. They were they underachieved greatly.
As we used to say, F the U.
Yes. Yes.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 9 from the 47. Back to throw. Has time. Checks
There
it
he
down
is.
underneath
There
the
he
Rudolph.
is. That's my guy.
Getting those dink and dunk catches. Again,
You know me, a big private school pussy guy, Sean.
you know it.
Cook was open too, and he was further up the field. Little disappointed by that decision by Kirk.
Listen, bro. At this point, you just got to own the fact that you're a mush.
I'm at one.
You're a
I'm
mush.
still very much alive.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 3rd and 4 from the 42. Back to throw.
Screen.
Screen.
Boom!
Completes it to Cook. Turns upfield.
Here-
Juke move for a first down.
What up, Mr. Mush? Huh? We got this. We got this.
1st and 10.
2 for 55. He's our leading receiver. And he's talking shit.
All right, we have a winner here. And it's Sam I Am on Twitter. Congrats. You just won a $25 free play.
Nice. Love giving out the free plays, Sean. Thought I saw a false start there. Colby.
Keeping it on the ground.
Putting away the whistle. Look at this. Under is just kind of locked in.
I mean, Dalvin Cook's been fairly effective actually in the rushes.
Yeah.
Considering the team they're playing, he's had a couple where he's been stuffed for no gain too. So 10 rushes for 50 yards, not too shabby. And if you're a Vikings fan, you have to have that, or you're just terrified every time Cousins drops back with the way that their tackles have been taken to school.
Hands it off to Cook again. 2nd and 3. Good defense by the 49ers.
And what better way to slow down an edge rush of D Ford and Bosa than keep running Cook up the middle on those delayed shotgun runs.
3rd and 2 from the 27. Vikings need to get a touchdown here if they want to stay in this game. I feel like if they settle for a field goal here, they're going to be in trouble.
Here we go.
Cousins out of the shotgun. 3rd and 2. Cook the lone back. And they call the screen again.
Catch it.
Incomplete.
Oh, come on.
Nearly intercepted. Kirk Cousins 5 for 10 for 67 yards. 55 of those yards have gone to Dalvin Cook.
He's got to hold on to the ball for like a second longer. Let Cook get out into the flat. Didn't do that. He's a pussy. What can I say? Here comes a long. What is this?
Wow, this is a
44.
it's a 44-yard field goal from the right hash. It's up and it's good. Minnesota cuts the deficit to 10. Kramer, how you feeling about your Vikings right now?
I'm feeling just fine. It feels like we should be down more. And shout out to anyone who's listening or watching us on the shitter. Don't be ashamed.
Yeah,
I've been there before. You don't want, that's the whole point, right? You got Hulu on your phone, whatever you're watching, you got YouTube on your phone. You're betting on this, which means you got action on this, which means you don't want to miss it, which means why not combine two euphoric sensations, gambling on sports and taking a shit.
I watched Rocky 2 once on the shitter. I'll be honest.
wow, the entire movie. I don't think doctors would recommend that.
I have a confession. I once beat the entire Game Boy Mario on
the shitter?
one session on the shitter.
What?
Legs were fully asleep.
Is this?
It was
Tell
a
me
kid.
it was recently.
It was like,
okay.
it was probably like 30 years ago.
That is a disgusting.
Whenever the fucking Game Boy was around.
49ers will take it out of the end zone. 20 down to the 23. I get in trouble at sometimes.
Looks like someone's
Got
clutching
a little
their
injury
pussy.
there.
That wasn't number 19 though. That was 13, huh?
And Sean, shout out to Formula One. Been getting into the old racing, the racing cars.
Shout out to Jerry Glanville, who's 78 years old, still racing.
Yeah, we had Glanville on the podcast. That's a must listen.
From what I gather, the racing European racing folks look at NASCAR like it's the inbred cousin.
Jimmy G back to throw. 1st and 10. Oh, another dangerous throw.
That was the
So you're
Samuel.
telling me you only turn one way the whole time? Like,
If you don't know Jerry Glanville, he's just a gem. He's just a 78-year-old former football coach who still races cars for some reason. It was an awesome interview.
American treasure.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, empty set, 2nd and 10, running the 2-minute drill, trying to get some more points before half. Bullet pass completes
Son
it.
of a. Oh no, it's 31. Okay.
And Harry the Hitman
Mostert with the catch.
not been involved at all. Well, Sean, let's head over to mybookie.ag, promo code TFT. It's still 9.5. The Niners are laying the points here, 9.5 point favorites. The Vikings are now 3-1 on the money line, which is still intriguing considering only a 10-point game. The total now 39.5.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Has time. Checks it down to Kittle. What are you doing?
Where's your awareness?
Sean,
Yes.
don't be too loud or Zach might hear you rooting for George.
He's 23 receiving yards. He needs 62 for his total. I should have went catches.
When you didn't put him in your top 10 of fantasy tight ends last year, you made a statement. Now you're flip-flopping. You're rooting for George Kittle.
Shout out to Jeff Stanton, who's asking when the Minnesota Golden Gopher College Experience episode's dropping.
I think that's
Great question.
That could be next.
That's very, very soon.
If it's not the one dropping tonight, it's dropping tomorrow.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it's tomorrow.
D. Marshall saying Walter Payton race cars. Little known fact about Walter Payton, also a huge gun nut. And we had Jim McMahon on. And if you remember, there was like a Chicago Vice poster that McMahon did with Walter Payton. And they actually used Walter Payton's Uzis for the photo shoot.
Apparently he had a trunk full of guns.
1st and 10. Cousins out of the shotgun, completes it underneath. And now the Vikings, 3 timeouts, 1 minute left to go.
Is it me or does Kirk Cousins look like scared back there?
Yeah, that's the Kirk Cousins we know.
He was twitching. He's twitching.
I mean, his whole career, he's kind of been like that, right?
You know, he's going to be one of these guys when we look back on his career, we're going to be like, that was not so bad. But
he's never a guy in the moment that you want to have money on.
You know, in many ways, he's like the bizarro Eli Manning.
No. It's gonna be very Sam Bradford, but because we're gonna look back and be like, he wasn't so bad, but he made a shit ton of money.
Cousins back to throw.
Yes,
Completes the Cook.
I mean,
Stays in bounds. They use their other timeout. Colby.
There you go, Colby.
There's your 3rd Dalvin Cook catch.
the whiskey's getting better, as the game goes on.
There you go, Colby.
This will be interesting. Who starts with the ball in the second half?
That's a good question. The chat will answer you, I'm sure.
Shout out to Dean Hogue, who says, "Listen to the Glanville one while I was at the weed store."
Wow, that's you spent a lot of time there, sir.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from his own 44.
This pass rush is killing him.
Yes, he's in.
No,
That's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Damn it!
I think he stepped out of bounds.
Challenge that?
No, it's not a catch. It's not a catch.
A little challenge action.
Are they playing like salsa music? What's going on in San Francisco?
No idea. Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10, 40 from his own 44. 52 seconds left to go. Back to throw. Completes it to Rudolph.
Hold on. There we go.
There you go, buddy.
Into 49ers territory. Now knocking on the door of field goal range. Are they going to get a score before half? Cut this to 7 points.
And this is the ultimate dagger drive. If they can get in the end zone, forget about it.
Oh, they can make this a 1-score game.
But right
That's
now, with the timing, at this point, I'm just hoping for 10 yards.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Oh, he had
He
Rudolph.
was wide open,
He
man.
had Rudolph. That's almost in a strange way. This sets up a better timing scenario.
Yeah, for you to
where
get
they
points,
gain a little bit of yardage, they get into field goal range, they don't fuck it up. The only way they fuck this up is Kirk Cousins drops back, takes the sack, they use the timeout, and then they run the clock out on the next play. I feel like I just outlined what was going to happen.
Cousins out of the shotgun, second and 10.
Right there. Come on.
Checks it down, and it's intercepted by Richard Sherman. And that's Cousins' second interception of the first half.
Unbelievable.
Dude, he had Cook wide open in the flat.
And now San Francisco has 3 timeouts, 17 seconds. Are they going to try and get into field goal range?
Go.
Mostert gets to the outside.
Call timeout. Timeout.
Okay, they use the timeout.
Colby's showing everyone how to call timeout.
Yeah, you got to get into these games. You know, I don't care that it's
Not
sim.
me. Not me.
I'll do the spike sign. You know what I mean?
Clock.
Jimmy G under center. Mostert,
Go.
huge hole.
Oh, I didn't see 41. He blended in with the snow.
See, this is what's so annoying because I have Mostert under rushing yards, but I also have 49ers laying 4.5.
That's cooked, John.
Yeah,
That's cooked.
I think, and especially if they have a lead, they're just going to pound it. They have 6 seconds left and 1 timeout. I think you need to get a little closer. I don't feel safe with a 57-yard field goal here.
No, they're into the wind.
Yeah, into the wind.
They're into the wind.
Just take a shot, right? They're doing it. They got trips.
But you have timeouts also, so do
1 timeout.
Quick play.
1st and 10. You got to throw
Rocket right
Deep.
here.
What's he doing?
Still okay. Got another shot.
Nah, I think you try the field goal. I don't think you
Into
hit
the
it.
wind now.
I don't think you hit it, but I'd much rather the field goal attempt than another Hail Mary.
I'd say Hail Mary, man.
Nah, you have a better chance. A 57-yarder, it's going to be tough.
He threw that right away. Those receivers got down the field quick.
49ers not going to elect to kick the field goal.
No, this is the right
call.
But
It's a bad call. I mean, what the hell was that?
Pass interference?
Well, then you got to go for the end zone. So now I agree. It's a trash call.
Trash call from a trash quarterback, Jimmy G. I say it because I love you, Jimmy. And now that brings us to halftime.
Niners start with the ball.
Oh man, Kramer, you got to be
trouble.
worried.
I'm a little bit of trouble here.
Green Gang is relaxed here.
But here's what I'd say: nothing going right for the Minnesota Vikings. Only down 10 points.
Well, and
nothing going right for the Minnesota Vikings. Only down 10 points.
And certainly that 4.5 is just begging for that back door because you could see them scoring that garbage touchdown to make it a 3-point game.
The back door is always open when you have a quarterback like Jimmy G. There's a little bit of Alex Smith in there. Remember, we used to call him backdoor Alex or whatever.
Yeah, because he would never be able to close games.
They fall asleep on the couch. They never forget to lock the back door, and eventually it might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow.
Someone's gonna bust through there.
But at some point, someone's gonna bust in your home, and you better be hoping you're sleeping on your back. If you know what I'm saying.
Has this happened to you before?
Kirk Cousins.
No, I sleep on my back.
Kirk Cousins 29.7 QB rating.
That's not good.
That is horrible.
That's not good.
8 for 16, 2 interceptions, all of his receiving yards going to Dalvin Cook.
Nothing going well here. I mean, this is a rare, like, if you took both overs for the running backs, you're feeling pretty good. Not a position. Look at this. Only 3 guys have a carry. Not a position we often see these Sims putting people in. So if you're
that's
zigging,
what I'm talking about right there.
3 catches for Mr. Dalvin Cook. That's your guy. 3 catches for Mr. Kyle Rudolph. We're both on the right path for our
Samuel only with 2
props.
So looking all right there.
And Kittle not doing much, and not other than who had the long catch, was that Debo?
Yeah,
unbelievable. I still can't believe that happened. And the other part of this game that's a little unbelievable is Harry the Hitman
not forced a
7 tackles, 7 tackles, 7 of them or 8 tackles,
and
7 solo
and a sack,
7 solo, and no separations from the ball. Does he even have a pass defended?
Having a great game though.
No pass defended, no forced fumbles. This has to regress in the second half. It has to.
Yeah, he's going to get a turnover.
No one has more than 3 solo tackles. Harry the Hitman's got 7.
Yates blows guys saying my blood alcohol content is higher than Kirk's quarterback rating.
Okay, shout out to you.
Yeah, if you're sitting at like a 0.27, yeah, okay. That's you shouldn't be operating a vehicle, but that
who
is
who goes anywhere
higher.
anymore. This is the world. I mean, I don't want to sound, but
he could operate like a pontoon boat.
I'm enjoying.
You know what I mean?
I'm enjoying the. I have the ultimate excuse never to leave my house. This is my dream scenario, Sean.
Yes, as a as a borderline hermit, Kramer. This is the COVID has been a dream
Borderline?
scenario.
I'm driving my car just so the gas doesn't spoil.
All right, California King saying just got home from work, cracking open my first beer, warming up a box of Porto's meat pies. Ooh, that's a
fuck
local
you.
reference.
Yeah, why are you throwing that?
How
in
does
our
everyone
face?
know Porto's but me?
Oh,
How
dude,
do you
Porto's
not
is
know
delicious.
Porto's? How have you lived in Los Angeles and don't know about Porto's?
I don't know, buddy.
I guess you've been on the
amazing.
west side the whole time, but even
yeah.
then, it's like it's an LA staple. You want to get Cuban, you want to get a nice Cuban sandwich, a base, something from a bakery.
I mean, I like a good Cuban
pastry.
sandwich, but I don't go out of my way for a Cuban sandwich. You know what I mean?
I mean, you've never been to Porto's, that's why.
Okay.
I would say if you're being a sandwich man,
Yeah.
the fact that you've never eaten a Porto's sandwich is a little bit disrespectful to the city that you call home.
I mean, I've done Mario's.
Because I would say this, I would put Porto's has to be in a top 10 LA sandwich list, in my opinion.
Now you're talking.
If we're doing holistically a sandwich, yeah, they have great bread, they have great meat options. It's. I mean, Sean, you can back me up here, but it's. I mean, Bay City's higher on that list.
They said he's all about the bread.
But we're talking about the same universe.
Okay.
We're
Wow.
talking about the
Okay.
same galaxy.
Okay.
Even.
Kramer, speaking of sandwiches, can you pull up that photo of Bill Belichick on our Instagram page?
All right,
It
so
is.
someone
It
needs
is
to send me a
enjoyable.
link.
It's gold. Philippe's French dip. That's what I'm talking
Philippe's is probably
Coles?
probably deserves to be on that list as
about.
well.
About Coles.
Don't know about Coles.
This is a
Philippe's-
national broadcast.
Oh.
guys.
Yeah. So
Most people
Subway's great. That cold cut combo. Let me tell you.
Do we have what are we thinking for the live line second half action?
I'm trying to load them right now.
All right.
6:02. We're being told the
6:02 is when the second half will start.
Appreciate
So
that, Skeletor.
perfect time to grab a drink. Spread the word.
Do I have time to piss, Sean? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, but
Like broadcast. Do I have to hit a button or something? I'm not able to get things loaded up. So.
all right, there you go. Kramer, what are we looking at? Live numbers.
That's what I'm trying to load up, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Work with me here.
I didn't know if you were trying to load up the sandwich. That was do yourself
The
a
sandwich
favor.
is great,
Just
yeah.
go to our Instagram page. It's Bill Belichick just like tearing into
wow.
a
All right, hold on.
At Sports Gambling Podcast on Instagram.
No, hold on. It's on the screen. If you're watching this, you can see
Okay.
the handle. It's beautiful work by me. Thank you. But yeah, we got a. Oh, that's right. We were showing the Boss Rootin thing before. That's great.
Whoa.
Here we
Whoa.
go. Here we go.
So I'm offended by California King
All
saying
right. I'm gonna show this, Sean, while we try to get these lines loaded up.
Let's do it. I hope I'm not hyping it up too much, but I think when you see the photo,
it made me
pretty
laugh,
amazing.
dude. Made me laugh.
It's pretty great. I mean, it's up on the screen now.
And it must be if you can zoom in a little bit, Kramer, that would be awesome. It must be recent because you can see the sound guy wearing the
mask,
wearing the COVID welding mask, and just Bill Belichick just open mouth. It's almost like when a snake unhinges his jaw, but it's instead of a mouse, he's trying to muscle down a Jimmy John's foot long.
Dude, got to be honest. Any sandwich guys, I'm a fan of. You know what I mean? So
It's so hilarious. He's a guy who's like, I don't do like refuses to do the media, anything, related to the media, but now is endorsing a sandwich. I assume this is from some commercial.
Maybe he's just taking lunch.
yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
And they turned it into a commercial.
Some guy just took a photo of him at lunch.
No. I mean, like maybe he's on the side of the set.
That's
eating
that's
lunch.
what I'm thinking it is.
No, but look at they got the boom mic right there.
Is that really the pants they would give him?
Yeah, look at that boom.
the Jim Harbaugh khakis,
You
bro.
think maybe it's a
boom mic,
close up
yeah.
on the black shirt? That would make sense. Black would make him not look so fat.
Well, and I know I'm getting old because those just white sneaks with the tan khakis.
they
That's
do
a
look-
great look.
They look comfortable.
Loving those. That was like the ultimate dad shoes.
Some Fila's. What are we wearing?
This is every dad's
some
dream.
New Balance.
Just to sit on a park and just fucking deep throat a Jimmy John's hoagie.
That's not a Jimmy John. I mean, that's way too. There's too much like healthy looking bread for that to be Jimmy John's.
Yeah, we'll see. So stay tuned.
The second half number, we have a minute. The second half number, 49ers minus or plus a half, minus 130 for the juice on that. Minus 110 on the money line for the Niners. 23 is the total. Team totals 11.5 for the Vikings. Niners also 11.5. Interesting. Anything pop off to you here, Sean, before we get this game started?
Plus a half. And then what was the, do we have team total there as well?
We do 11.5 for both teams. People upset that I'm showing Bill Belichick, Sean.
Well,
I'll take it off the screen, sir.
Fucking wheel, man.
Anything for you, boss. All right. So I'm going to stand pat where I am. I'm going to hope we get this back door. We're going to need some finagling by Mr. Kurt. Should we get started?
let's do it.
602. Let's do it.
And so wait, what was the team total?
11.5. And it's under 24. If you like the second half over, Sean, it's 20. Yeah. It's a 23.
Yeah, take the over second half over 23. I'm feeling good about it. This feels like a good second half.
Let's go. The snow's melting. This is the time. This is when the Vikings storm the beach and start raping and pillaging. Let's go. Oh man, the snow's really melting at this point, except for the end zones.
Yeah, there hasn't been much action there. Let's do another $25 free play. Next touchdown scored.
Come on, Harry the Hitman. Let's go.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, hands off to Mostert. Jukes gets to the outside.
Goodbye, you're over.
Goodbye.
He's on the field. He's at 17.
And Harry the Hitman kind of ducked him there, man.
R.I.P. the under, and right now San Francisco with a great carry.
Watch Harry the Hitman here. Kind of duck the action.
Ooh, he didn't want any part of that tackle.
Wow.
49ers already at midfield here early in the third.
Wow.
Another handoff to Mostert. He is just a fucking beast. Picks up 4.
Over. He's going to crush me.
Yeah, the under is dog shit right now. 103. We still have 15 yards, Kramer.
I mean, we just need some negative yard carries.
No eye patch still. You would think in the snow, maybe you do it.
Updated, yeah. Perfect time for Zimmer to break out his eye patch.
The reflection of the sun, the light off of the snow is not going to be good for the cornea.
Hands it off to Mostert. And he gets popped.
Talking shit too.
I mean, but we got to see the ball pop out. It's wet. It's snowy. It's cold. Sean, I demand an investigation. Who was on the sticks right now?
No one, Kramer. The computer is playing itself. This is why we created computers. 3rd and 4. Jimmy G out of the shotgun.
My CPU is a neural net processor.
Plenty of time. Checks it down to Mostert.
Kick the field.
The CPU is a neural net processor.
Kick the field.
Had to come back to get the ball, and just short of the first.
I say go for it.
You got to go. If you're a smart football coach, you go for it here.
It's plus 450. Kramer gang half unit plus 450 on the Vikings.
They're going for it.
Wow,
Hell yeah.
Love it. Onions play by the 49ers.
Yeah, and they're in the shotgun.
Not like
I love
in the
this.
shotgun.
I love this.
Get rid of it. Shit.
Oh god damn! And that was the kiddo who was wide open.
This man.
You're running it down their throats with Mostert, and then why do you run it on?
Most importantly, you're playing good defense. Like just punt it deep and let your defense win this game. Now you've given the Vikings a ridiculous opportunity.
They haven't been doing anything
to score points. I just told the Kramer gang to bet plus 450. It's down to plus 350.
That's a big swing. Cousins under center, 1st and 10, taking over at their own 41.
Hand the ball off.
Back to throw. Has time. Checks it down underneath. Not much there.
That's fine.
Who was that? Osborne again?
That is Osborne. Pretty sure.
No,
Jefferson. That's the guy.
The rookie, Justin Jefferson from LSU.
The guy the Eagles wish they had.
Nah, he sucks.
7's now the live spread, Sean. It's drifting back towards 4.5 where we started.
I still feel I would wait till it goes under 7 and then take the 49ers. Hands it off to Cook. Big hole at the middle into 49ers territory.
That's been working.
I was going to say
46.
Early on they were stuffing Cook. Now he seems to be getting 8 yards a clip. If you're a Viking, I want to see a little play action now. You got to work the play action off of this. Hit Rudolph with that nice looping crossing route.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 46.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Beautiful
There's a
play.
catch.
Oh,
It's there for him all game.
Colby.
1st down at the 35. Colby rooting aggressively against his other bet.
You're so close.
I'll give up a field goal, Sean. We're okay. Look, we're up 13-3. Kirk Cousins hasn't even. I mean, come on, he's due for another pick, fumble, something
Cousins
like that.
under center, 1st and 10 from the 35. Cook the lone back. 2 tight end set. Bubble screen to Thielen. Thielen's first catch of the game. It's actually graded as a rush. Of course, make sure you subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast. Just went through a bunch of player props that we like for the quarterback position for the 2020 NFL season.
Down to 6.5 now, Sean.
Cousins under center, 2nd and 8. Hands it off to Cook. Nothing there.
See, this is where the drive stops.
Yeah, this is where they go for like 3 yards, kick a field goal.
No screen right now to Akers.
That's all right though.
Yeah.
And once again, 3rd quarter under. We tell you every game, take the odd quarters under. Another slow starting quarter. We have 0 points. 6 minutes in.
Not Akers, by the way. Cook.
Huge 3rd down here. 3rd and 6 from the 31.
There
They drop the screen
Give it
play.
to him.
They get it to Dalvin Cook. Can he get the first down?
He's short.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
Sherman.
Couldn't get any better.
Sherman shed the blocker, got the
damn it.
tackle. Now forcing 4th and inches. Let's go, baby.
One more catch.
Great
man.
defense.
One more catch by Cook, and I'm golden.
Not great start for the second half over. I'm not going to lie. 43-yard field goal from the right hash. It's up and it's good. Vikings make it a 1-score game once again. Little NFL news. Dak Prescott, Dakota Rain, as we call him.
Did he finally come out?
No, Kramer. Dakota Rain Prescott, the final contract offered by the Cowboys is between 33 and 35 million annually.
Disrespectful.
With over 100 million guaranteed, and sounds like he might not take it. That's insane.
Disrespectful.
Oh, Dalton's better anyway, right?
Well, we may find out during the 2020 NFL season.
I saw him on the comeback player of the year. And
quick
it made me
sidebar.
laugh.
Look at how good those graphics are. You can see the 49ers logo in the reflection of his helmet. That's next level.
How can they not figure out franchise mode, Sean?
Yeah, everyone, all the Madden fanboys are so pissed that they can't figure out franchise mode. Like, what the hell are you doing? 49ers will kneel, take over on their own 25, up 7 here. 8:30 left to go in the 3rd. You're listening to the football tournament presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast and MyBookie.ag, promo code TFT, and all things comedy. Yeah, I mean, would you rather have $100 million in Andy Dalton or Dak? Cousins under center, 1st and 10 from the 25. Sorry, Jimmy G. Kittle in motion. Play action. They pick up the pressure. Completes it.
Ayuk
for a 1st down to the 43.
Colby, JT Walton over on Twitch wants to know how many receptions does Cook have?
5.
We're almost there.
Over under was 5.5.
We're almost there. Oh, well, I'm not on there because Colby that was going to be my prop. Colby steered me off of it.
Hey.
Terrified me.
Jimmy G under center, 1st and 10 from the 43.
I'm about to hit a trifecta here.
Oh,
Wow,
lost some yards.
Mostert
Lost
loses a
some
couple.
yards. We're not dead yet, Sean. Not dead yet.
2nd and 12 from the 41.
We really could get if we could get like a turnover, maybe a touchdown, take the running game out of the equation for the 49ers. That would be great.
Come on now, let's get something going.
And to clarify, his first name is Rain, Rayne. His middle name is Dakota, and his last name is Prescott.
Yeah. And his favorite band is Train.
Oh,
How do you not make fun of that guy? 3rd and 12.
He did go to Mississippi State.
Oh, okay.
Hey, now, like,
we like Mississippi State.
Yeah, yeah.
He's probably the
Hail State.
Is he the best alumni to come, active right now?
That's a good question. Montez Sweat.
No, I think it's
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 3rd and 12 from the 41. Bullet pass to the sideline,
Wide
incomplete.
open.
He is not a great passer of the football. Look at those skinny arms. Look at those. You're going to back those arms. Kirk Cousins got better arm talent than Jimmy G.
Yeah, he's afraid to show the. Doesn't have any guns to show off, man.
They're hanging around. They're hanging around, Kramer.
49ers should be up by more.
Oh no.
Yes.
Beautiful punt
Yes. Don't you fuck
down to the
this up. Jeez.
2-yard line.
Okay, this is bad. This could be the game right now.
This could be a safety. Kramer, $50 free play if we see a safety.
All right, done. Approved.
Authorized.
I love
Approved.
it. Love it.
Stamp.
Let's go. Safety.
Come on, Boza.
Matt Abercrombie saying Madden obviously doesn't have the Shanahan playbook downloaded yet. Yeah, sometimes they're play calling a little off. I formation, Cousins out of the shotgun, hands it off to Cook. A little bit of room, but not much.
Still got the safety.
Picks
perfect.
up 3.
That's perfect. Oh wait, should I be rooting for the safety?
You should, because we're all about the fans
Not
here.
me. I got units on this, bro.
All right,
Let's get aggressive.
big 2nd and 7. Let's get some pressure. Split eye.
Send a little blitz.
I could use Rudolph. I love that. Whoever said that, Mickey Rogo. Let's go.
Hands it up to Cook once
he
again.
ran.
Nothing there. Oh, actually, he picked up 3.
I mean,
Didn't look like 3. 3rd and 4.
15 for 65 is not the worst day.
No. And you hear some chants of defense here at Levi's Stadium in beautiful San Francisco, California, where the snow continues to fall.
Perfect time to call a screenplay.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 3rd and 4.
There it
And
is.
they drop
There
the
it
screen.
is, baby.
And it gets, he had him.
Oh,
He
wow.
had him right there. Couldn't make the tackle.
Cha-ching.
you know, Sean, that reminds me of when Ahmad Bradshaw broke loose in the snow of Buffalo to run the Giants into the playoffs en route to defeating the 18-0 New England Patriots.
It's a baby fucking wheel, man.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from his own 20. Back to throw. Checks it down underneath.
Oh, that was a scary throw.
He can fumble.
That's
He
a
could
Jefferson, right? With the catch.
It is, yeah.
All right, Sean.
Picks up 8, 2nd and 2.
6.5 is the updated live number over at mybookie.ag. Use that promo code TFT. 34 is the total. I mean, at some point, isn't there going to be a barrage of scoring? This is just another odd quarter under.
Yeah, 1st and 3rd quarter unders. Play action.
Oh, no. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Pressure right in his face.
Oh, we got it. First down.
Oh my God. Let's Smith Jr. with the catch,
Wow.
but that is
They're gonna challenge that, right?
how the hell did he get his feet in?
And he's a guy, you know, don't be
Oh, it
surprised.
looked like he got
I
his
don't know.
toes.
Can we do a little juggling action there?
Don't be surprised if you see him getting involved. They have a very dynamic 2 tight end opportunity.
We got some skull chants firing away in the Twitch.
Oh,
And
what was that?
Dude,
Jet sweep to Adam Thielen. Don't see that a lot.
if he stayed on the outside, he had
He had room. It wasn't a bad play call.
He had it, and
Thielen just ran like a loser.
he had a hitch in his giddy up, Sean.
He did, much like Bo Jackson. 2nd and 9 from the 38. Cousins out of the shotgun. Be horrible if he turned the ball over here.
Oh, yeah, that would be horrible.
Delayed handoff to Dalvin Cook, who loses yards.
There we go.
Putting the Vikings in 3rd and 12. Do they let Cousins throw this ball here, Craig? 3rd and 12.
Oh boy. You know, I think Colby might get another catch.
Well, I'm already over, so I mean,
You stop caring about Cook catches.
yeah, I'm done.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 3rd and 12 from the 35.
Rudolph. We like when he split out here all by himself. Oh no.
Oh, and
beautiful.
down he goes.
Oh
The fake draw play didn't fool anyone. Cousins is sacked.
no. And that's that. I think we can safely pencil in a 3rd quarter under, Sean.
Lock it up, baby.
Another odd quarter under.
Let's get some scoring going. Let's give out some more free play next touchdown.
We need Harry the Hitman to do something.
Vikings out to punt.
Oh no, this is
Still a game though.
what a
These
punt.
punts have gotten
What?
great.
What a punt!
I think his foot was touching the
What
line.
a punt on the 1. Do we do another safety?
It's not as fun when the 49ers.
Yeah, I think we do another safety, Sean. What was the terms?
Yeah, there's a safety. $50 free play courtesy of mybookie.ag. Promo code TFT. Craig Z saying, "Is this Madden? Seems so real." It is.
Hey, thank you.
Jimmy G out of the I formation. Play action. That's time.
Get
Throw
rid of
it.
it.
Oh,
Safety!
man.
Oh,
Shit.
baby!
What a horrible play call.
Oh, what do we? How do you get that, Sean? Another photo? Set up. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
man.
What do you want to do?
Let's do that.
All right, send in a photo of your setup. Tweet it out at Gambling Podcast for a chance. Best one we'll pick is a $50 free play.
Yeah, bonus points if you have a female in the picture. If you're watching with your girlfriend.
What type of bonus points?
Like that might go to the top of the pile. You want $50. You want that $50 free play. You know, maybe you could be one of the few female listeners.
Jeez.
And they punt it into the wind,
Okay.
and actually going to end up.
That's all right. That's pretty good
It's
starting.
not bad for
Better
the
than I thought it was
49ers.
gonna be, yeah.
They're going to Vikings will take over at their own 33, down 5.
And we're back, Sean. It's 4.5.
So 49ers still
Jesus.
covering that spread, but by the thinnest of margins.
And how do the odds makers know? How do they know? And now we have to sweat this third quarter under. We're at 5, Sean.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
9.5, I'm sure, was the pregame number here.
Jimmy G, Cousins under center, hands it off to Cook. Almost breaks free.
And he's got 69 yards. Shout out to everyone with 69 in the username over in Twitch, YouTube.
Nice.
How am I sweating?
Wear that badge proud. Wear that badge proud. No drone strikes needed tonight, Sean. That's promising. Peace and love.
It's been a clean game.
Peace and love.
Cousins under center, 2nd and 4. Clock running here. Bubble screen. Oh my God. It was right in your hands. How do you not take that? And he could have been gone. That could have been pick 6. Jefferson, the rookie, can't hang on to that ball.
That was no bueno, Sean.
That was no bueno.
Folded like a lawn chair, as they say.
$50 free play up for grab. Just send in a photo of your setup.
Sean, we got a safety. How about that?
Cousins back to throw on 3rd and 4. Has time.
There we go.
And down he goes.
Jesus.
Kinlaw with the sack.
And that's
a
the
rookie.
rookie, yeah.
He could be good.
So look, I got Samuel under 5.5. He's at 2 going into the 4th. You like that?
Colby is on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I'm saying, man. We're gonna
Pick Dundee is back.
You come to the land on under.
As they say,
We win
player
the money.
prop. Pick Dundee.
Vikings get the punt off before the end of the 3rd. 49ers will take over at their own 23. Up 5.
All right, Sean.
Yes.
2-1 the Vikings still.
Wow.
34 is the total.
I mean, you're down 5 points. It's a 1-score game. You're hitting 2-1.
4.5 is the spread, and again, third quarter under hits. So here we go. Can we get a surge? Who's sitting on an over ticket?
Play action by Jimmy G again. Bullet pass completes it to Ayuk.
Oh my
Shoot, I
goodness.
thought it was 19. All right, cool.
Harry the Hitman is just not having a game today.
Not locked in.
Well, you saw it when he dodged that long run. He didn't want to make the tackle. Something's up.
He's listening to us though. He's going to do something. The spread's moved to 5, Sean, and it's 33. We're at 21. That's 2 touchdowns. Feels like there's going to be points in the 4th quarter.
Jimmy G under center, play action, and God damn it.
Fumble.
Pick it up.
Shit.
Pick it up.
Go.
Oh no.
It goes to George Kittle. What a huge break for the 49ers. Instead of being a
God damn
defensive
it.
touchdown, luckily just a 6-yard loss by Kittle.
That could have been the game.
Oh, that could have been a game-changing play indeed.
Can we stop doing play action?
Yeah, it's weird how
It's killing us.
They've gotten away from Mostert completely, which is good for my under Mostert rushing yards, but it's been bad for the 49ers. There they go. Mostert.
Breaks it a little bit.
gained a yard, maybe.
He needs 11 yards to get over. 3rd and 15.
No, we got 18 and a half, Sean. We have 118 and a half.
Mandrin Tang saying, how are you not doing ESPN for reels? Well, thank you, Mandrin.
Because we're doing
you checking it out.
SGPN.
There's a petition that you could
wow.
you could go over to.
Get him!
Damn it!
Oh, and he almost gets another sack. Danielle Hunter is
Jeez.
having himself a game. 3 so far, 2 on this drive.
That petition was on change.org, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So check it out. Go find it.
Someone has it in the chat. I'm sure they do.
Big stop there by Minnesota, forcing a punt. Undergang is super relaxed.
We're gonna have to sweat this though, man. The sweat.
I thought
is
we'd
real.
see a little
Yeah.
scoring in the second half, but just nothing.
Oh!
Oh,
Yes!
No way.
and
Safety.
another punt down at the 1-yard line. Are you kidding me?
Are you guys gonna back that up again with that play?
Well,
$50 play?
we're still accepting entries. Tweet out a photo of your setup at Gambling Podcast.
I feel like we should continue the safety gimmick. I mean, safeties are so rare.
Yeah, let's do it.
And there's no way they're going to let Kirk Cousins drop back to pass. It has to be a running play stuffed. Yeah.
It is. And Dalvin
that.
Cook picks up a handful, making it 2nd and 6.
No sane person on the sticks would drop Kirk Cousins back into his own end zone with the snow. He wouldn't know where the line.
I mean,
is.
he's still close to safety zone though. What are they at the 5?
No, now we're gonna have play action, 95 yards to Kyle Rudolph.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 2nd and 6 from his own 5. Back to throw.
Oh no! Oh,
Has
get
time.
rid of it! Get rid of it!
Has time. Steps up down the
Oh,
sideline.
you got it!
Gee, Jefferson, the rookie.
Yes!
Wow, keeps his feet in. It's a hell of a catch by Justin
Onions.
Jefferson.
Great pass protection by the O-line.
Oh my goodness!
Nice catch. Great play all around.
Oh, what a catch by the great Justin Jefferson. Again, Eagles would have been blessed to have him. Instead, they get some scrub from TCU.
Cousins back to throw, rolls to his right, checks it down to Dalvin Cook.
On the move. The Vikings are starting to gain a little momentum here, Sean.
Which is no longer exciting for.
And we have enough time where they would kick a field goal and just kick the back door in. Jimmy G, maybe that's what he wants. Who knows? Maybe is he playing the other side?
It's unclear.
Maybe he just likes something getting kicked in his back door.
Cousins out of the I formation, hands it off to Dalvin Cook. Nothing there.
Damn it, we're gonna get another punt situation. Niners are with the win in the 4th quarter. Minnesota has a small win to their face, we think.
All right, we got a $50 winner. Congrats to Abel _631. Even got the photo with his got his supportive girlfriend in the photo.
Nice.
Shout out to the supportive girlfriend.
Here we go. Get there. Get there.
Oh, and
Boom.
down he
Hell
goes.
yeah.
You don't like that, Kirk, do you?
I love the play call, bringing the safety blitz.
When did it become cool to throw a fadeaway up there?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
They're just running these deep play actions at both teams, 49ers and Vikings, and they're just getting sacked every single time.
Yeah, they're gonna have great field position here.
From the 20 out to near the 30.
I mean, I got to imagine 30 yards there in field goal range. Field goal does not stretch it out past one possession, Sean.
No, and
Helps with the back door though.
I would love a field goal because it's still a 1-score game, so they're not gonna leave the back door open.
I generally like to close my back door.
Hands it off to Mostert.
There we go.
Huge hole up the middle.
Hit that harder.
Fumble.
Down he goes to the 39, right near that rushing total at 114 yards.
4.5 yards away.
Are you rooting against me right now?
Well,
2nd and 1 from the 39.
You son of a bitch.
Clock continues to run. Jimmy G out of the I formation. Kittle in motion.
It's time, Harry. It's time. Light up. Light that bitch up. Oh, whoa.
Delay a game.
Whoa.
is this game rigged? Who's on the sticks?
I just
Who's
made.
on the fucking sticks?
I just alluded that Jimmy G may be in on the fix, but Jimmy G is definitely in on the fix after that.
Shit is
And what's he doing?
Are you kidding me?
Let's go. 2nd and 6 from the 34.
I want a full investigation.
All right, investigation's ongoing. Jimmy G out of the I formation, hands it off to.
Oh, get there. Get there. There we go.
Raheem Mostert for the first
is he
down.
over?
He is on the over now.
Fuck.
You can still lose 1.5 yards though.
Oh, god damn it. How does he lose? He needs a fumble with under 5 minutes to go where it goes backwards a bunch and no one can advance it.
All right, so that's what we're rooting for. Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from his own 40. Let's ice this game.
Oh, all right. Did he lose a yard?
I think he got a yard.
God damn it.
2 yards.
God damn it. All right. Now we just need. How are they so on the spread?
This is just perfect though. They still haven't thrown to Samuel. Got 7 minutes left.
You're golden. Unless we go to overtime.
He needs
Colby.
4 catches.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 2nd and 8 from his 42.
Lose yards.
Hands it off to Most. Oh my God, who gets popped?
He gained a yard on that? Fuck you.
3rd and 7.
What the hell's going on?
I didn't think he got a yard.
Yeah, shout out to Monarch Pride in the chat, who's giving the guy who trademarked all the potential Redskin replacement names
That's hilarious.
the Virginia guy. Hilarious move. Fuck Dan Snyder.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, completes it for a 1st down to the 35-yard line.
What's great is if it's someone Snyder knows and he can just is forced to keep the name Redskins.
No, it's changing, right? Like they've launched a full investigation as they let people know.
Well,
they're changing it to the DC Redskins, according to the Onion.
please.
The Onion's still just crushing it.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 35. Hands it off to Mostert.
Oh.
Nothing there. Down he goes.
He threw that. Who is 98? Pierce. He just chucked an offensive lineman.
Tossed him like a rag doll.
That was impressive. That's the trench work I like to observe.
Come on now.
Is anyone relaxed right now other than underbetters?
Jimmy G under center, 2nd and 11 from the 36. Hands it off to
Keeping it on
Mostert.
the
Big
ground.
hole, and the hitman comes through the fumble.
There we go.
Dude, absolutely killer
Needed
turnover.
that. Needed that.
Anthony Barr with the recovery.
That's what I'm talking about, Harry. Calling in the drone strike. MVP. He's the player of the game if they score here. Let's
Cousins back to throw.
go. Oh no. Oh yes.
Cook gets loose on
yes.
the screenplay.
Oh,
Juke
yes.
move.
And
Almost near
out of bounds. Okay, let's
midfield
go.
at the 48.
I mean,
Clock's gonna keep
Don't look now. Here come the Vikings.
Hitman showing up when the team needs him most.
And shout out to the show Vikings, Sean.
Oh yeah.
It's all about the Vikings. Not this football
You like
team.
that show, right?
Clock
It's a
continues to run.
Representation of the Vikings of the North.
Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Oh, he's got too much time.
Way too much time.
Interception.
Deep ball.
Oh,
And he dropped
Jesus.
the dime.
holy Toledo!
What is happening here?
Holy Toledo! Tajay Sharp. Is that who that is?
That is,
It is.
Tajay Sharp. Wow. Jesus. Finally, Kurt coming through with a
that
hell of a
on
ball.
Sherman?
This
Who's
is
that
how
on?
you attack the San Francisco 49er defense over the top, as they say. Hand it off 4 times, please. 4 times hand it off.
I formation.
1.
Play
no,
action.
no.
Yes.
Yes.
Down
Yes.
he goes.
What the fuck are they doing?
Let's get a strip sack there, Armstead. What are you doing?
For the spread, though, it's a field goal. It's just a dream scenario.
Yeah,
They
because the
have 3
49ers have
timeouts.
no. Yeah,
And they will kick a field goal because that does make it a 1-possession game.
You sure they would false start?
This
I'm
game is
joking.
crazy.
It is a 1-possession game. But yeah, they.
Oh!
Wow. Wow, they got him on the hard snap. Hut, hut.
2nd and 5.
Dude, this is chaos.
From the 5.
So
How is it we jump on the sticks or the mics, and all of a sudden?
See, this is why you bet on these things, because even though this has kind of been a shitty game, it's still going to come down to these last plays.
27's the live total.
I think it's been a good game. You know,
2nd
I like
and goal at the
score.
5.
Find
Cousins
someone,
has
find
time.
Someone, find someone.
To the end zone.
No,
oh, and
illegal
he's out of
touching.
bounds.
Illegal touching.
No.
Yes.
Fuck.
That'd be great if they declined it.
Rudolph.
Kyle Rudolph.
You fucking loser. There's going to be an interception here.
Evan Lagana saying, didn't expect this to be as crazy as it is. All these games are wild, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm certainly enjoying it.
Showing
Split eye
blitz here.
formation. Cousins under center. 3rd and goal. Feels the pressure to the end zone.
Jesus.
Completes it for a touchdown.
That's what
Adam
I'm talking
Thielen.
about, baby.
Are
You
you
like that?
kidding me?
You like that?
Dude, this game's rigged. It's rigged. I blame everything on the delay of game.
Wow.
Now the Vikings will go for 2 here.
Which could be huge.
This could be huge,
Yeah. This
especially
is,
with the spread.
Let's get this stop.
Cousins out of the shotgun
Run it.
to the end zone.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh man, if you would have,
Yeah.
we could have. If he took that to the house, that would have been 2 points for 49ers.
pick
This
two.
is crazy.
All right, Sean.
You, of course, are watching the football tournament presented by the Sports Game One Podcast. MyBookie.ag, promo code TFT, and all things comedy.
Sean, you got the Kirk Cousins drop. Give the man a little respect.
I mean, as much as we like to make fun of him, that was a damn good ball.
Showing up in prime time. Almost certainly locked up the cover, right?
Well, I mean, 49ers could easily score a touchdown here. They certainly need one.
And Sean, we're calling the next game.
Yeah, what do we got going on?
Another matchup in the divisional round. Another 1 seed, the Baltimore Ravens hosting the Tennessee Titans. Plus 7.5 for the Tennessee Titans. Plus 225 on the money line. 45.5 is the total. I'm liking this. We saw the reverse of this. Tennessee hosting Baltimore last week on the regular Sims. It's going to be a fun matchup.
You could break it.
And it's looking right now like I'm going to retain the pick, Sean. I am absolutely on a heater. I'm going to be back to even.
No way you jinx that, Kramer.
No way. I'm feeling pretty confident. Nothing to jinx.
49ers take over 1st and 10 from their own 31. They have 3 timeouts. Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 1st and 10.
And Sean, did I mention I gave out a plus 450 money line?
You did.
Go.
Ayuk.
Oh,
Juke move.
You don't want to come inside when Harry the Hitman's got his rifle in the shooting position. All
And
right.
don't look now. 49ers near midfield. Plenty of time to score a touchdown and cover this spread.
Oh no. There's no touchdowns left, Sean.
There's one.
There's no touchdowns left.
For the San Francisco 49ers.
Imagine another touchdown. Under bettors start getting nervous.
Jimmy G out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ooh, completes it to Mostert. Out of the backfield.
He's still in bounds. Clock's running. I'm telling you guys, they're going to get in field goal range and kick the field goal. If anything.
come on.
What's more exciting? A field goal and then a Minnesota attempt to come back and win?
A pick 6.
Who do we really want to see advance here?
Call it.
Minnesota, right? We want the Vikings.
Completes it underneath the Taylor.
Oh, and
And
he's
that
lucky,
leaves a 2-minute warning.
he's lucky he didn't break that tackle. Are they in field goal range right now, Sean?
It's a 56-yarder with this snow, with this weather.
Arguably the best kicker in the game. Your boy out of Penn State.
And so far, we are redoing the 2019 NFL playoffs in Madden. And so far, every team that won in the actual playoffs has also won in the football tournament. Could we see an upset here for the first time? Jimmy G hands it off to Mostert. Oh no, sorry, that's
Coleman
Tevin
getting
Coleman.
some work.
Wow.
Well, Mostert wants that trade, so they're seeing how Coleman's going to look in the offense next year.
Picks up 4, 2nd and 6. Clock continues to run. 49ers have 3 timeouts.
What is Minnesota
Interesting
doing?
play call there.
When do they start calling timeouts?
I don't know. This is certainly.
I would start conserving some time. I don't know why you're passing the ball right now.
Jimmy
I don't
G
know why
has time. Completes it and he gets out of bounds. That's huge.
Oh no! What are you rooting for? I'm confused.
A touchdown. What are you confused about?
Fuck is this?
Dwelly, Ross Dwelly with the catch.
Ooh, I'm so diabolical over here.
Let's go 49ers. You're at the 22.
Name. Great name, Ross Dwelly.
They're going to hand it off. 1st and 10. Under Jimmy G under center. Benjamin in motion. Oh, there was a bit of a hole there. Couldn't take advantage of it. Now the Vikings use their first timeout.
Smart.
2nd and 5.
You got to. I mean, he gained 5 yards on that play.
And this is why the 49ers can't just run it a couple times and kick the field goal. They need to be aggressive. They need to get that touchdown and force Minnesota's hand.
Wow. Yeah. And Sean, you want to make sure you head over to mybookie.ag. Get that account set up if you're new, because we're calling the late game. Titans at Ravens.
Jimmy G under center, hands it off. Mostert
Go.
breaks the tackle.
Go.
And down to the 8-yard line. Timeout by Minnesota. Here we go.
This is it, man. This is
First and goal.
Come on now.
I don't know if I'm getting my money line.
Kittle, touchdown right now.
Don't know if I'm getting my money line.
Well, come on, 49ers. Let's get a touchdown.
I don't think you want to score a touchdown. I think your odds are better if they kick the field goal.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm laying 4.5 points. Split eye. Jimmy G under center. Hands it off to Mostert. Nothing there. Minnesota uses their last timeout.
These timeouts are helping.
This is a tough spot now.
Mandarin Tang wanting to know, are bets closed? No.
Plus 250 if you want to take the Vikings right now. Minus 500 on the Niners. Big spread there, but
Jesus.
Yeah, you can head over to mybookie.ag at any time.
Yeah.
Use that promo code TFT and bet the live line.
And we have an entire slate of player props on the Tennessee Titans at Baltimore Ravens game. So head over to mybookie.ag, promo code TFT.
Damn
Hand
it!
off to Mostert.
Stop running it.
Okay.
And now clock continues to run.
That's it. That's it.
Third
They're going to
goal.
kick the field goal, right?
Do they run it? Well,
They're gonna throw a slant right here.
What was the final score of this game in real life? The Niners ran
they
them
destroyed
up, right?
them. Yeah.
Good job. Good job by the Vikings.
Out of the gun. Don't run it.
Oh no,
Oh,
they're
throw
passing.
the ball. Third and goal.
Yes.
No. Oh
yes,
my God.
to the end zone.
Yes.
Put it in. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
Two. They're gonna go for two, right?
Oh, fuck you. Underbetters just got real tight.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean? Overtime, baby. You want
Oh,
them
you're right. But it doesn't matter for my 4.5. Oh,
Here we go.
Kramer, you know how to jinx a bet. 49ers for the 2-point conversion. Jimmy G out
Pick
of the
two.
shotgun.
Pick two. Fumble. Pick
To
two.
the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Kittle, you dumb
Fucking jackass.
Oh, interesting.
fucking garbage man.
Now what? Will they kick the field goal to cut it to 2? You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shot you.
Yeah, they might
Oh my god.
for the late cover. And now all the pressure will be on Kirk Cousins. The Vikings will take over, down 5 in San Francisco.
I'm 51 seconds away from going 3 for 3 on the bets, guys.
Oh,
You
Pick
know,
Dundee is feeling good.
all-time mush.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
I can tell you that what's his name is not getting.
That was a
5.5.
hell of an answer by
Yeah.
the 49ers.
Great drive.
Does
Compelling.
Does Cousins have magic left in the tank?
Are
No.
we about to see the miracle in Levi?
What do we need to see first play? It's got to be like they have to get like a 40-yard play, right?
Well, the problem is no timeouts, and these Madden teams are real shitty with the hurry up offense.
Okay, good start. They're not wasting clock. Can they, if they get a 30-yard play to start, they have a shot. They're in, as long as they're in Hail Mary range, they have a shot. The problem is the pass rush. I think this game probably ends with a fumble.
I think you get one sack, and that really is huge because it takes them so long to set up. Clock continues to run. Look for
really any stop inbounds is going to be tough.
Look for Nick Bosa to make a play here. Cousins out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from their own 25.
Go deep. Go deep.
Oh, they get through the pressure. Bounces off the hands of Rudolph. Can't pull it down. Nearly intercepted. Nearly sacked. 2nd and 10.
Okay. Well, a hell of a first game.
Yeah,
Sean,
and
hell of
this
a
is
first
why you watch The Sims. This is why you
This
subscribe.
is why they play the games.
Come on now, D. Make a stop.
Cousins out of the
You gotta
shotgun.
go deep. You gotta go
2nd and
deep
10.
now. No.
Checks it down. He
Okay.
gets out of bounds.
Oh, that's actually not so bad.
That's all right. I think
That's
if
high
you're-
level time management for these Sims.
KJ Osborne, the rookie, getting some burn.
I got trapped. I'm not trapped. I'm not trapped yet. As long as my man Kurt has a breath left in his body. And there's a second left in this game, we got a shot. Do you believe in miracles?
Cousins out of the shotgun. They bring pressure, and he gets it off. They breaks the tackle.
Oh my gosh! And I should remind people, Kirk Cousins does have a Hail Mary on his at Michigan State.
Yeah,
He threw
against
a Hail
Russell
Mary.
Wilson.
He
Yeah.
also accidentally kneeled the ball instead of spiking it at the end of the first half of an Eagles
that's
game.
far
Counting
funny.
on that, man.
So he's got a lot of range when it
Real
comes to
quick, they just moved like 25 yards in a couple seconds.
and 36 seconds on the clock. They should be able to get a ball to the end zone from here. Armstead breaks through, and down he goes.
That's
That's
it.
the Cousins
That's the
we
game.
know.
That's
I
the
like how
game.
he slapped the ball. Got to take the ref an extra few seconds
that's
to
the
get
game.
the ball.
That's it. Fucking idiot. You were doing so well. You just got to throw it away. This is the last play now.
Kirk.
Last
I
play.
love
Will
the
they get
ball
a Will they
snap.
get a playoff?
Last
They
play.
do, or looks like they should.
Last play.
Call it.
From the 40, game's on the line. Kirk Cousins checks
Oh.
it down to Dalvin Cook. and
Love it.
That'll do it for the game.
3 for 3, baby. Welcome to the land down under.
Oh, I lost my units.
Go eat a Vegemite sandwich.
Kramer FML tour continues.
Now down 4 units.
There was a forest fire last week. This week it's the goddamn Vikings. They had it. Such a Vikings loss. Such a Vikings way to lose a game. Defense is great all game. They let them drive down the field in like 10 seconds.
Brutal.
What a fun game.
And Sean, we're not going anywhere.
No, we're not. We're gonna wrap up this game and then get started with the late game as we continue to move things along here on the football tournament presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast and MyBookie.ag. Wow, what a what a game. Kramer, of course, doing everything he can to jinx the bet, and he does.
That was a great game, though, man.
Oh, that was great. I mean, 19-14 in the snow in San Francisco. What more do you want?
Football, baby.
Football.
It was a good run. It was a good run. It's back to 4. It's your pick now, Sean.
You are down 4 units, Kramer.
Well, let's recap this game first.
Let's do it.
Let's go through some of the player props. I mean, really, at the end of the day, the story of the game was right here. 3rd down conversions and the fact that goddamn Harry the Hitman he couldn't get it done. He couldn't get that big. He had got one big play, changed the game. They score the touchdown, and then the defense just falls apart.
Joey Mega Million says, Dundee, you get this next pick, and I'll get you a hand job.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Do they have those at Porto's as well?
Hello. Yeah, they do.
They do have great customer service there.
Tender love and care.
But of course, no restaurant is better than the Brat Stop in beautiful Kenosha, Wisconsin. Shout out to Brat Stop, the best place for brats in Wisconsin or North America.
Jimmy G goes over his passing total and his passing touchdowns total, his completions total just short. I think it opened at 22.5. Not sure what
it
it
was
closed
right around
at.
there.
32.5 was the attempts. Again, came in just over. That was the opener. Let's see what else we have here.
Orange and blue all day. Yes, we are on for the next game too, so stick around.
Kirk Cousins went over the yardage, did not go over the passing touchdowns of 1.5. Completions over 23. Wow, goddamn, these odds makers are good. Came just under the opener of 23, and pass attempts goes right over. Wow, all every quarter, similar situation, just over there. The numbers on point for this game. Let's head over to the rushing stats. Mostert, he killed us, Sean.
Wow, he really did.
He went for it and he crushed us. Dalvin Cook, on the other hand, looked like he was going to get some shit done. Did not go over his rushing yards. It's pretty shocking. Moving over to the receiving, Cook, just a monster game.
Wow.
I got scared off by Pick Dundee taking over 5.5 receptions.
If it was database, maybe, but you should
went over the receiving yards in one play. Meanwhile, I didn't even call his name, but Tevin Coleman under 18.5 rushing yards. We should have been all over that. He does not get much look here. And then, do we have any Mostert receiving? No, but we do have. Let's see. Kyle Rudolph went under both. Unfortunately, that's another loss for the Kramer gang. Adam Thielen, he went under both ways. He didn't do it. 1 catch, 5 yards.
No,
it sounds like a hand job type of performance.
He's being a total hand job. George Kittle, not a great game. He went under with both receptions and total.
They stopped throwing to the tight end.
Deebo Samuel went under both receptions and total. And Brandon Ayuk, well, Sean, he also did he? He might have come closer. Let's see. He goes over for his receptions. He was at 4.5, and he goes over for yards with 62.5. So the lone over, Sean, was Brandon Ayuk.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect to see that. But man, the streak continues of running back the 2019 NFL playoffs. Every team that won the actual playoffs have won in the football tournament. Are we going to see something new? Are we going to see history being rewritten when the Baltimore Ravens host the Tennessee Titans, kicking off in 15 minutes?
Oh, Colby's going.
We've walked Colby.
19. I'll leave this up for a little bit. Make sure everyone's got everything. But yeah, 19-14, a very unconventional score here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a weird game. We almost saw a second safety.
Did the Vikings win the second half? The Niners were +0.5 in the second. So yes, the Vikings won the second half.
Vikings did win the second half. Under second half.
19-14. Wow, not something you see every day, but there you go. And now, Sean, the San Francisco 49ers will be one half of the NFC Championship game, set to be played Saturday July 25th, Championship Saturday. The opening game, 3 p.m. on the West Coast, 6 p.m. on the East Coast. That's going to be the opening game of a triple header, Sean. A football triple header. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't. You only see it in the football tournament. And it's weird how chalky this has been.
It is. It's not been chalky though. Both 6 seeds advance, just like in real life. We just happen to be mimicking real life right now.
Agree, Kramer. Let's I'm going to slide over to Titans Ravens. Get that preview going.
Well, I'm gonna wait for my bookie to let us know they're good on grading all the player props. Got all
that's important.
The stats on the screen. Make sure everything's good. But yeah, and people were asking earlier. I noticed over in the chat where can they find or when can they see the other divisional matchups? Of course, the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs, one half of that, and then Seattle at Green Bay. They're going to be playing the day before Championship Saturday, Friday, July 24th, 8 p.m. on the East Coast, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. That's going to be Houston at Kansas City, where Kansas City is -7, Sean.
Wow.
And then the nightcap at 10 p.m. on the East Coast, 7 p.m. on the West Coast. Seattle heads to Green Bay. As you said, a lot like real life. And that number is Packers -4.5, -240 on the money line, Seahawks +165. You might want to listen to the latest episode of the Sports Gambling Podcast, or I guess it's going to be dropping shortly.
Yes.
Where we talk about some props where I may like a certain quarterback on the Seattle Seahawks whose name rhymes with muscle. All right, Sean.
Yes, Kramer. You can get all the information on the payouts. Brian Ross, just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. That's got you covered. I'm already looking ahead to this late game, checking out some of these player props. Lamar Jackson rushing yards, 91.5. Tannehill passing yards, 268.5. Tannehill throwing touchdowns, over 1.5, but there's a bunch of juice on that. Oh, what do I do here? I feel like I got jobbed pretty hard last time on these Titans props, but I will be. Kramer, I'm going to make my announcement right now. I'm going to take the Titans +7.
Announcements. Titans. Do I have to show the sliders again? I forget the protocol.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to be taking Titans +7. Kramer.
Really? You know,
You're sitting on Ravens -7.
Sean, you know, I like to team up with other great people named Ryan. You're gonna steal that from me. You're gonna steal that opportunity.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna have to go with Lamar Vick and the Baltimore Ravens, Sean.
Although they've looked better, but 7 points is just way too much.
I feel like we have regression due. I'm feeling good about the pick. I got to get back. We're at 4 units now.
What are some of these other interesting ones? Mark Andrews, 54.5 receiving yards.
Snead over 4 catches.
Oh, thank you for calling. No, we haven't hit that yet. And that's going to be one of my props.
I'm with you, man.
Snead is an absolute favorite target of Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
What's the number at?
It's now moved to 4.5.
Ooh,
that's fine.
I still like it. Yeah.
Over. Let's go. Where? Hold on. I'm going to go grab our media guides for the next game.
There you go.
Nice.
Colby Dant, aka Pick Dundee. What are you leaning on this late game?
I'm back in the Titans. Too many points. We've seen this Raven team, really disappoint in this game. Even though Lamar Jackson, the new update, the CPU is a neural net processor or a learning computer because he's gotten a lot better.
The CPU is a neural net processor.
So that's encouraging if you're a Ravens backer, but I still think 7 points too much. Give me the Titans.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. 7 points. I mean, the Ravens team has looked better, but still 7 points is a lot in Madden, and we see these late comebacks where things get interesting.
I mean, Tannehill is my, I like to say Tannehill.
Oh, I know.
He's a little bit of a wild card. That's the only scary part about backing the Titans.
He can get real hot and cold, and I like the Titans, but I think I would almost go. I'm not going to make this an official play, but if I had to, I would probably go under on his passing yards. It's at 268 and a half.
Yeah, gun to my head. I'm taking the under there.
Yeah. 268 and a half. Why? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do it. Tannehill under 268 and a half passing yards. That makes sense.
What about Hollywood Brown over 3? Didn't he have a decent game last game?
He did. Well, now it's 3.5. So again, Colby, people are hearing your picks. They're moving numbers left and right.
Hey, Dundee does one thing down under. He wins. All right. So, okay. Now, let me look at some of these other ones here. Because Corey Davis has been a really hot receiver recently.
You're right. He has.
But I almost feel like maybe you fade him now.
You know what? I'm off that. I'm going to retract my Tannehill pick because I'm just remembering now that Corey Davis, he really got hot.
Yeah. But can that be consistent?
We'll see.
I mean, 78 and a half for the receiving yards for Corey Davis, 6 receptions. I guess I'm staying away from that. I'm not going to bet that, but I think if I had to,
Brad Winslow saying Tannehill is a bum. At least he got out of Miami and into a team with the structure. Yeah. I think
at least he got that smoking hot wife.
Is he a bum?
Well,
do we know if he's a bum?
I think it's clear that Adam Gase is the bum, and Tannehill maybe not amazing, but certainly probably not as bad as he looked in Miami, and probably not as good as he looked last year. He's probably in between.
All right,
he still sucks. I think.
Colby, big decisions here. What are we doing for outfits? Dare you let me go all purple?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, the gold is so horrible though. It should be a white number.
All right, I'll entertain
number.
what else we got here.
That's a good option.
All black's
that's
pretty
a good
scary.
option.
I'm leaning all black right now. I'll let the chat overrule
There's
me.
really only like 2 teams that can do purple successfully. That's East Carolina and TCU.
Okay.
Like Vikings is trash purple.
We're going all black.
Yeah, let's
deal
do it.
with it.
Let's do it. Just a little bit of purple's not that bad. But if you're gonna go like all purple, those gold numbers.
Did I
just
pass
shit.
the all black?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Right
there.
All right. Sean's not here, so we can do whatever we want.
Well, you know what we want. Last time we did Titans. Fuck that.
No.
We still have to do that every time now.
No, I'm personally making it a choice to not. I don't want to do throwbacks. I don't want to offend people.
We did these horrible uniforms. They have horrible uniforms. Let's be honest.
Let's see what else. Let's see what we got for options. That's pretty fire.
That shout out to Alex Crouch 93. My bad. I did forget. Kansas State also does it really well.
Kansas State does it
You're right,
well.
Alex. You are 100% right.
You let me know when you see something that's fire to you.
Man, it's tough.
You know what it is?
I think the Titans are just
teal's
horrible uniforms.
Teal's a tough color.
Even everything about them, the Titans, the symbol.
Teal is a tough color. I'll give you that. It's just not. There's nothing scary about it. Why do they have so many uniforms?
They just have too much shit going on. The shoulder pads a different color. Like that. That's the flawless.
Maybe
one.
I'm sold.
That's flawless too.
Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Anyone opposing
that
this?
helmet is as good as it gets, man. That helmet is fly.
Ooh,
that's a classic too. I could do that all day.
I think I
could do that all day.
I think we're gonna do this though. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go all white.
That's beautiful.
That looks good.
Absolutely beautiful.
Sorry, Brazen Gator fan saying no Oilers. He's saying no. Oilers.
Last time we did Titans.
What if we throw a Titans? Oh no. What did I do? I lost my custom.
It's just great.
Okay, so if we go here, and then we just change let's
go to the Titans helmet.
No, we need a white. There we go. How's that? How's that, Brazen Gator?
It's a shitty
fan?
helmet, but I mean, just give him it. Just give him it.
No, you know what? I like Brazen Gator fan, not like you, Colby. I like the guy.
I'm winning bets over here, buddy.
I like the guy, so I'm gonna suggest we do this, but we got to go with a white helmet.
Oh, that's flawless right there.
Here.
Jesus.
This is what we're doing. Kramer's making the call. Everyone else sit the fuck down.
I mean, there's a reason why they look like an XFL uniform, right?
Brazen Gator fan, I'm on your team, bro. All right. It looks like we're good to start at 7:00.
Let's do it.
Sean, have I given out a prop yet?
No. What are you doing prop wise?
Well, I think Colby, unfortunately, I'm a little worried now that he's going to definitely mush this. But
why would you be worried when I'm 3-0 off the previous game?
Because you're due. Willie Snead over 4.5. I mean, we've seen the way that Lamar really likes to throw it his direction. Running backs generally we like the under, right? I don't think I'm going to go near that, but if there's I was looking at Jonnu Smith. That's a pretty big number now. There's not a ton of stuff I like here, so I'm gonna stick with the single Snead over 4.5, and I think I want to go Lamar Jackson over 91.5 rushing yards. I'm gonna go with a chalky play, but it's gonna be a fun one. Lamar Vick over 91.5.
I got one for you to hop on.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Look, we're already on Snead. I say fuck it, double down. Let's go with Hollywood Brown over 3 catches.
It's 3.5, but I'll take
3.5.
it.
Yeah, he had a good game last game.
I'll take over Hollywood Brown 3.5 catches, and the more I think about it, the more I'm buying into Ryan Tannehill, as Colby says. Give me the over in passing yards, 268.5. Let's fucking go.
All right. So you're saying you're taking Hollywood Brown over the catches or the receptions? Cause I kind of want to go receiving
What's
yards.
the yards there?
36.5.
Oh, actually, no, that's even better. That's even better.
One.
Yeah.
Not 3.5 catches.
Hold on. Let me go over here and do this.
That's one catch for Hollywood.
Yeah, no, that's going to happen.
And then of course, as we always recommend, first and third quarter unders. Are we co-signing? They're 9.5 both ways. Are we saying?
Sure. Toss that in.
All right. Are people ready?
I'm ready.
3 minutes till kickoff.
Just getting it in.
Shout out to Kennel Killer. 1,000 on under 91. What's he talking about?
Under 9, maybe exclamation point.
91. Oh, 91 yards. Oh, he's got the other side of the rushing, bro. Why are you bringing that negative energy into the chat? You know, the Kramer gang's all about positivity, peace and love. Shout out to Dick Gertzberger over on YouTube.
Legend.
Long Cox.
Shout out to MJ with a lot of 12s asking if there's $1,000 limits on player props. I mean, it depends what kind of baller you are, but I believe they've gone as high as 2,500 for certain select clients like Concept and others who hang out in the just tons of room for social distancing VIP room. Brought to you by Cushy Dreams.
Oh, the premier leader when it comes to smokable CBD. Go to cushydreams.com. Promo code SGP. 15% off your CBD.
And quick update: Ace Blazer informing us that Concept, one of our OG VIPs, has been banned. Who knows? I wonder what he was up to. Maybe an Epstein Island photo surfaced.
Too many nose beers.
He was photographed with Gillian Maxwell.
The dude would come into the chat every night. Yo, what's up, $5 gang? I love the psychology of that guy. He's the same guy that thinks it looks cool to carry a purse. Shout out to Vegas Dave. The fuck you gonna carry a? I don't care if it says LV on it, whatever brand.
Fucking wheel,
You're gonna carry a purse?
Dude, Vegas Dave took the Chargers in Foxborough.
We have a minute, real quick. It's the same people that are getting into fanny packs. Like, all right, we're calling them.
Is there really people getting into that?
Oh, are people getting into fanny packs? They don't call them fanny packs, but people are into fanny packs.
Kramer, like it. What makes his pop culture radar or trend radar is very bizarre. Kramer, no one's getting into fanny packs. You just probably
is it
saw
this neighborhood or something.
He probably saw 2 dudes with fanny packs and was like, "I got an egg."
All right, people are getting into fanny packs. I'm telling you.
No, the only professional wrestlers love fanny packs. I don't know what that is. I've never got that explained to me.
I haven't been watching much professional wrestling, so
they're the only ones when they're not wrestling. They're
all right. Who
they're
it's 7 o'clock, Sean. Are you ready? Chat. We haven't done this in a while, but throw some emojis out there. Let's get this started.
Fire away with the
recap,
emojis.
Sean, I have 2 units.
Yes.
On Ravens -7.
You do.
I have 1 unit on Snead over 4.5 catches.
Yes.
1 unit on Hollywood Brown over 36.5 receiving yards. I have Lamar Jackson over 91.5 rushing yards for a unit. And to sum it up, and then I have a unit on under first quarter and under third quarter, 9.5 points each.
So I'm on over Tannehill passing yards first and third quarter, under
check.
Hollywood Brown receiving yards, and Snead catches. I'm co-signing those.
We're on
with
a
you.
lot of things on the. We agree on a lot. This can never go well, Sean.
Well, and a lot of people are calling for the live dog, and Shano saying Lamar passing touchdowns over 1.5 plus 140.
I like that. I like
Feels
that.
low.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried. I don't know if I'm going to invest in that though.
I didn't take that. I just stayed with the Ravens wideouts. Took the over 32 yards or 34 yards, whatever that was, and also
All
Snead.
right, let's get this. Can we do a little cheers real
of course,
quick?
man. Of course.
Cheers.
Salute.
Boom.
You, of course, are listening and watching the football tournament presented by Sports Gambling Podcast, MyBookie.ag, promo code TFT, and all things comedy. Let's go, baby. Let's kick it off.
Oh my God. I've outdone myself again.
Ryan, these uniforms are
So fire.
filled with drip.
Look at that.
formation. Henry, the deep back.
Shout out to Magic Man.
Tannehill under center. Hands it off to Henry. Picks up a couple.
All white's looking pretty fresh. Shout out to Dick Gertzberger. Says I introduced a senior living facility to your channel.
Oh well. Shout out.
Yes, they turned down the sound. He said, but I mean that's great.
All right. Well, I was gonna shout him out, but now they don't get a shout out.
Legends only.
Look, they wouldn't be able to hear even if they had the sound. So
Tannehill under center. 2nd and 7 from their own 28.
Oh,
Ooh, Adam Humphries with
horrible play call.
the jet sweep. Don't want to do that.
Don't bring that weak ass shit.
Stop getting so cute. With
Back-to-back games where we've seen them try to use a white receiver as a running back.
And
it's not going to work.
Now this is where the rubber meets the road when it comes to Earl Thomas's off-season program. Can he separate another man from the ball? That kind of worked.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, 3rd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, no.
Deep
Taking a
ball to
shot.
the sideline.
Oh, he caught it.
Intercepted.
Oh,
Jesus.
Earl Thomas.
That hit the ground.
How about them
That hit the
apples? Oh, no challenge.
Jeez.
Just pray for us, as we go through this stuff.
He caught the ball. That's what he did last time.
Insane. Hands it off to Ingram. That's
Okay.
kind of like a punt, though. That's how I'm going to spin it.
Spin, spin, spin.
Lori Nog saying, "How about a cheers and a kiss on the lips?" Whoa, sorry, Lori Nog in the YouTube ATC. I'm taking the only single one available.
No.
Is picked. Oh no, Colby Pick Dundee is
Peace
now
and
married.
love. Peace and love. I mean, my on-camera personality isn't married.
There you go. Blow the bot a kiss, Kramer.
Oh no, I don't blow kisses.
Mark Ingram with the carry there, bringing up 3rd and 2 from the 46.
You never know who might catch it, Sean, especially in these COVID times. You don't want to.
Hawaiian Built is saying, is there a way to see the current bracket? Just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/ATC. It'll be updated, tomorrow for these games. Ingram barely gets it.
Where's he running to?
Get there.
Looked like a guy had just
Specifically going out of bounds.
looks like he was running to the bathroom.
Oh shit! Not a good start for you, Sean.
What do you mean?
Not a good start.
I got Titans +7. What's bad about that?
Not a great start for you. Shout out to the Kramer gang.
Tannehill's getting aggressive. I love it.
Shout out to the state of Maryland.
Lamar under center, I formation, play
Okay.
action, has time, checks
There's
it down.
Snead,
Short.
baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
Snead.
There we go.
Sim God.
Ball State.
He's got that Palomalu hair.
At a Ball State, a MAC player dominating.
Is Troy Polamalu your favorite player to have gone to USC?
No, but I do like Palomino. He's a Sao guy.
Not a lot of guys I like out of USC.
Jackson under center, I
Reggie Bush
formation.
high on that list.
Hands it off to Ingram again.
I've always been a Todd Maranovich fan.
Oh, okay. Petros Papadakis. That's my guy. If you live in the Los Angeles area and you're not listening to Petros, you're missing out, bro. Now I know, Sean, we're not allowed to throw shout outs to competitors and everything, which is why we're going to tell you should subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Lamar Jackson under center, I formation, 2nd and 7 from the 32. Tight end in motion. Hands it off to Ingram once again.
They
lowers the shoulder.
Struggling.
That offensive line is getting a push, Sean. That's what they call
3rd
it.
and 1.
Getting a push.
They are the big uglies up front, moving the line. It's a great shot of the head coach Mike Vrabel, who said he would be willing to cut his dick off to win a Super Bowl. Same could be said for the football tournament championship game.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Oh, there we
Great
go.
stop by the Titans there.
And this was the Ravens' problem in Sims past. A lot of field goals, not a lot of touchdowns. People asking, Magic Man asking, when can you hear about the Oregon Ducks? Even with the schedule in flux, things swirling around, uncertainty everywhere.
Yeah.
Colby Dant and Patty C are continuing to break down every Power 5 team.
44-yard field goal from the left hash. It's up.
And
Over on the College Experience. You should head over to where great podcasts are found and search for the College Experience, and you'll see a shitload of team previews already on the feed. I think we're up into the M's.
yeah.
The middle M's. Michigan maybe just launched, maybe Michigan State.
And Oregon will not go 8-4 this year because they're not playing 12 games.
No, well that
Yeah.
Well, they might pick up some extra conference games. That's yet to be figured out, right? Hawaiian Built checking in, saying these guys are great. Good luck, everyone.
Oh, thanks for the good luck.
And
No,
even
that's
throws
nice.
in the little mahalo, or what do you call this? The hang loose.
Mahalo.
That's,
right?
that's right in line with my peace and love. Love the great state of Hawaii.
Get a shaved ice poke bowl.
Shout out to June Jones. Hell of a good guy.
You know, to this day, Sean, when you call me, on the rare chance you call me, I get the picture of you at that shave ice place down in
really?
Hawaii.
The one with Obama?
Yeah.
Awesome. Ravens out to a 3-0 lead here.
Oh wow, there's some wind in the building.
We have some wind, and maybe that was why Tannehill was a little short with that throw down the field. What are we looking at live line, Kramer? People just tuned in, wanted to bet it.
Well, the first thing,
Tannehill, I like this. Grabbing guys
Yeah.
by the shoulder pads.
You gotta love it.
Henry lone back.
Ryan,
Tannehill under center.
synonymous with leader.
Let's get things going here.
First and
Corey
10
Davis.
at the 25. Nothing there for Derrick Henry.
And we've seen this before. If they fail to get Henry going, it's generally not a great thing. And it's going to have to be Ryan Tannehill syncing up with those. I mean, they have the receiving talent.
Just not the quarterback talent.
We don't know. And the
No,
Ravens,
I
and
know.
the live number over at mybookie.ag, Sean, the Ravens are -7. We're right where we started.
Tannehill, play action, has time, 2nd and 10. Oh, nearly
perfect
throws
ball.
another interception.
So lucky. I mean, I guess that makes up for the first one because the first one was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus 250 for the Titans if you like them. Not much changing though. 43 is still the total. That's dipping down a little bit from the opener at 45.5.
3rd and 10 from the 25. Tannehill out of the
Come
shotgun.
on, guys, get something here. Where's Adam Humphries? Don't run it.
Play
Block
action.
it. Oh my God.
This
The whole-
Titans offense looks horrible.
Dude, like barely. I mean, potentially sack-saving block by Derrick Henry. But,
Imagine Calais Campbell running down at you like that and then leaping up in the air with the vertical to casually slam dunk a basketball. Not a good spot to be in if you're Ryan Tannehill.
4th and 10. Titans are gonna punt.
But they're only down 3, Sean. And remember, this is the problem with the goddamn Ravens team.
Yeah, they just keep settling for field goals. And when you're catching 7 points, like I recommended, you can be put in a decent position.
And now they get the ball back to maybe Snead and Hollywood Brown can get things going.
Hollywood.
Hollywood
Is that a
always up to
ghost?
no good.
Didn't that coach look like a ghost? Go back to that. Show that again.
And this is that swinging gate type formation.
Wow.
Lamar out of the shotgun,
Quick to
1st and
Snead.
10. Hands it off to Ingram. Not much there.
He should have kept it for the. He read that wrong. He had a lot of space. If he goes selfish there and holds that ball, he's gone. Maybe.
Brad Winslow saying Tannehill equals bum. I thought we covered this already.
That is true.
Yeah, well, he had some moments. But
You-
I agree.
How are you so lenient on Tannehill and like? I find your judging of quarterbacks.
Oh, here we go.
No, I thought Tannehill had a decent year last year. But
If
who,
you judge him,
who am I harsh on? But
I mean, there's some that I don't know. I mean, just saying, like going through. I don't know. I mean, Tannehill and Sam Bradford. Is there a big difference?
well,
More of
yeah,
an
I mean,
athlete, more of an athlete,
Tannehill
yeah.
got him to an AFC Championship game, and
we don't
But still,
know
I
yet.
mean, Sanchez did that. Is
No,
that-
no,
is
but I
that
mean,
really
like-
anything?
yeah, no, I mean, I watched the games. Like Tannehill had a really good deep ball. He had some moments this year. I mean, yeah, before this year, I think it'd be fair to compare.
Hollywood!
Boom! Pushes off there, but they don't call
Cash
it.
register.
Look, 4-0. Dundee taking you.
Ka-ching. Ka-ching.
Hollywood Brown with the deep ball catch.
I think it's impossible to debate Ryan Tannehill because I think it's fair to throw out what happened in Miami. He's in a better system now. He's got receivers.
He wasn't very good last year. It was really the run game. He's very Mark Sanchez. I thought.
Oh, I don't remember Sanchez ever. I mean, he went into Kansas City, was throwing the ball well. I mean, if you remember that Ravens game, I mean, the Ravens were like one of the better teams in the AFC, and they get the ball and he just throws that 40-yard dart into the end zone.
He's very like he's totally the J.R. Smith irrational confidence. Like he's too dumb to realize the moment. And now that he's in a system, like his talent might actually be able to shine.
Lamar out of the shotgun, completes it again to Hollywood Brown.
So if you took the catch thing, you got 2. Wait, is that him? Is that him?
I thought. Oh no, sorry,
No.
that's Duvernay. I thought that was 15.
But I think it's also okay to feel like Tannehill is a bum, and he was benefited greatly by a great running game and a good defense. But we'll get to see. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to see this fall.
I think he looked okay last year.
Look, I got nothing against the guy.
I would say before this year, definite bump.
Get in,
Lamar
baby.
walks into the end zone.
Touchdown, Ravens. This is not looking good for you. They scored a touchdown, Sean.
Nope.
First quarter under is burned.
Now, because scary thought is now we're almost going to be forced to throw. Oh, yeah, it's still
Shout out to
10-0.
Shaq. He's got over 12.5 for the Ravens team
blocked.
total. That's got to feel good. Everyone else, what do you got? Who's got what? Who's relaxed right now? Over bettors or over bettors feeling a little relaxed? It dipped down to 43. It's certainly not going to be at 43 when it reopens coming out of this score. Wow, really?
Eric Cargill.
I got to hit refresh just to make sure.
Snead has 1 catch so far.
Yeah, it's 1 catch.
Yeah.
They've really only had they've had a quick couple possessions.
Hollywood Brown had that 50-yarder.
That's fine because that cashed us a ticket. You're welcome for talking you off of the receptions prop.
Yeah, that's true. Even though I don't feel like that's a horrible bet either. You know, 3.
No, but I mean the fact that you get a speedster who can catch it in one nug.
That was easy money, buddy.
And you'll see Snead is the favorite target of Lamar Jackson, but the concern is they might not need to pass.
You're going to see a heavy dose of Mark Ingram and Lamar running it, I bet. Titans will kneel it. It looks like they're still going into that win. Not crazy because the kickoff didn't go out of the end zone, but certainly a little bit of a factor. Tennessee been able to do nothing so far on the offensive side. Really need to get a little rhythm going. Get a couple points. Field goal's fine. Just something.
And the live number over at mybookie.ag, promo code TFT, 11.5 for the Ravens. 47's the total. Titans plus 300, Sean.
Tannehill out of the empty set. 1st and 10. Checks it down.
Oh.
Nothing there.
That's good if you have the Jonnu Smith over receptions because he is a favorite target of Ryan Tannehill.
Needs to get Corey Davis going. Calais Campbell there got in there on the tackle. Tannehill 1 for 4 for an interception. So very bum-like performance so far.
I hope he succeeds for his sake, but I'm just saying, like, I have never been wowed by him.
Oh no. I mean, I thought he was a bum before this year, but he certainly looked better this year.
58 just got undressed.
That was a hell of a juke.
Wow.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. I mean, this guy could be, he could be good next year. I mean, he was already pretty good.
He went to Ole Miss where, their coach was at the strip clubs down in Tampa all the time. And I'm sure he got a bag of cash.
Here we go.
Tannehill,
big
I
play.
formation, 3rd and 2 from their own 33. Corey Davis in motion up top. Give it to Derrick Henry.
Got a block.
Fucking A.
It's simply a numbers game. Simply a numbers game.
That's a great drop. Simply a number.
But dude, they're sending more than the protection.
Well, again, you're seeing quality coaching versus maybe not so quality coaching. Period.
This is tough. We're gonna need a pick 6.
We're going to need some turnovers. I mean, we're just, the play calling sucks. And yeah, Brad Winslow pointing out, this is the worst case scenario for the Titans offense. Playing from behind, keeps Henry out of the game. Although he's a weird factor in this game to begin with.
And Sean, if you're not watching on the Sports Gambling Podcast Twitch page, you should make sure to head over there, hit the follow button, because last week you would have gotten to participate in a fantasy football draft.
We do have a bunch of bonus
Colby's gonna do
stuff.
some fucking Tecmo Super Bowl.
Hell yeah.
Lamar Jackson hands it off to Snead. Jet sweep.
Damn it. I don't like seeing that.
That's all right.
Doesn't help
You
anyone.
get injured or something, just not necessary.
Oh, you're worried about the injury. I like that. Concerned about the player's health. Colby Dant, pick Dundee.
Man of the people. All right. 2nd and 3. Out of the pistol. Lamar Jackson from his own 24.
They're just not guarding Snead well enough.
Hands it off to Ingram. Gets to the outside. First
Jesus.
down. Turns it upfield.
This game could get ugly.
Out of bounds at the 39.
It could get ugly, really.
This could be the first.
If it's a touchdown,
We
it's
could
gonna
be
get ugly.
deviating from the path, Sean. Could be the first difference from the real 2019.
Will the
playoffs.
Baltimore Ravens actually win a playoff game under Lamar Jackson? We could be seeing that here. 1st and 10 from his own 39.
A lot
Lamar
of game left.
hands it up to Ingram. Nice tackle there
Come on,
by
man.
the Titans.
Got to get a stop here.
Kennel Killer saying he's taking a big fat rip off the
nice.
water bong and enjoying his winnings.
When's the last time you guys did a bong hit? It's been a while for me.
I mean, any sort of water pipe.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a couple weeks.
2nd and 9.
I should have figured that one.
Lamar out of the shotgun. Checks it down.
Hollywood?
Hollywood.
So
Are they grading that as a catch?
That's a
though?
catch.
I think
Yep.
it is. Yeah.
I mean, listen.
2 for 60. There you go. Hope you listened to my pick,
Can I-
even though I changed it.
Can I tell you? Can I divulge something?
What's that?
Been hanging out on the roof a little bit from time to time. You get up on my roof, you get a nice view of the lights of the city. Going up there with the pipe.
Okay. I like it.
Lamar, 3rd down, play action, looks to run.
See ya. Oh, what?
Slides well short of the
You
first down.
soft
I got-
Louisville bitch.
I got to be honest. I got gifted like a big jar of weed from a friend. So, just.
That's cool, dude. It's
in
legal.
spite-
You don't have to
yeah.
pretend like you didn't buy it.
Yeah. Dude, I don't buy things, all right? I don't buy alcohol and drugs, man. I got a dealer. I got an alcohol
I-
dealer.
I
Do you have an
feel you.
alcohol dealer?
I don't have it.
It's a liquor store, Colby. What are you talking about?
I got a guy that drives by who's
He just
Is that a
shows.
hobo?
no, actually you know him. But I can't
This
I
is-
can't
this
plug
is-
him. I can't plug him.
This is like the guy that walks down the beach, big stick popsicles.
I'll put it like this: like his wife works for a bunch of companies, and I think maybe he does alcohol companies. So he always says, "Dude, you need a re-up," and I'm like, "Sure." And he puts like 5 or 6 liquor bottles in a bag, drives by my house,
That's
I pick
really
it up,
That's
Sounds
kind
legit.
of him.
and I never know what it is. Patty C thought it was crazy because he's like, "What are you getting, rum, or whiskey?" And I go, "I don't know, man. It's just 5 random alcohol."
If
bottles."
it's
Bubble
free,
screen, Corey
it's-
Davis,
it's
1
for
yard
me, as
catch.
Sean says.
Kyle Zajac checking in on the ATC YouTube. What does it mean? Total over 12 minus 120. Second quarter Titans updated rosters versus second quarter Ravens updated rosters. That of course is the combined score of the second quarter. Over
Yep.
under. Check it down to Derrick Henry. Henry needs a run over, dudes. What's going
Well,
on
we
here?
can't just keep checking it down. I mean, luckily it's only 10-0, so I guess we can. But I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like that. Looks like Kyle bet the over for the second quarter, which, second and fourth quarters are generally good scoring quarters. Right now, we're sitting at 0, just the beginning of it.
Titans have yet to get a first down. Can they get one here?
There
They
we go.
do.
Break that.
Oh, wow. Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas coming in with the cleanup
Yeah.
on aisle 11.
He was
Didn't even need his brother's help for that one.
he was coming in there to close as if it was an H that needed an extra leg to it.
I think their finishing move is to cross streams and then ask for prayers.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, trips to the bottom, empty set, back to throw. Here you go, Corey Davis, getting him involved. Let's go, baby.
Oh, they're like the brothers in the Boondock Saints. They're putting the coins on the chicks' eyes before they just pull out these massive dongs, and the rest is history.
We're of course referring to the story about Earl Thomas and his brother sharing a woman's company and getting busted by Earl Thomas's wife,
She pulled
and
the-
then putting out a statement asking for people to pray for them in their time of need.
Just pray for us, as we go through this stuff.
She held a gun to his fucking head.
Derrick Henry with the first down, and this Titans team on the move. Offense heating up. Let's go, baby.
I mean, generally when Sean's feeling down, I pick him up and we go to a hotel room and just remove our clothes and just watch each other fuck chicks.
Yeah.
Well, I did pray for him.
It's great bonding.
There we
Corey
go.
Davis. Now, didn't I say that? I said, get Corey Davis going. I forgot if I threw him in my player props, but he's always, I don't think I did, but he's always one of those guys.
Shout out to Kennel Killer Colin. He's doing a remember when Kramer was chasing and Aaron Donald finished with 8 sacks. And Giants lost 56-7.
Oh my God.
I think it was 42-2. Actually.
I mean, I don't know what it was, but that was hilarious.
Tannehill under center, 1st and 10 from the 19. Has pressure to the end zone.
That might have been my favorite game we've ever done.
That was bad.
I think there was like 2 block punts for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So bad.
Titans inside the red zone here, need to come away with points, cut into this deficit. And of course, we're rooting for Kyle's second quarter over.
I mean, a touchdown here would be great for the second quarter. I mean, almost lock it up, right?
Tannehill completes it.
Break that tackle.
And AJ Brown, his props have to be looking pretty good. He's what, 3 catches already, 31 yards.
Yeah.
Tannehill passing yards finally getting going. 3rd and 3 at the 12. Titans need a first down here. Trips up top. Henry the lone back. Back to throw. Has time. Jonnu Smith open up top. And he looks to run it.
There we go.
Tannehill.
Dude, this guy played wide
up
receiver under Sherman at Texas A&M.
First down.
Couldn't that be the difference, maybe, and what makes him? He has that component to his game. He was a wide receiver when he went to Texas A&M.
Yeah.
And I think he can move a little bit. It's not, he doesn't lean on that part of his game, but he can do it.
He should do it more often. I feel like
Tannehill out of the shotgun, first and goal from the 5.
Help in the
Jesus Christ! What are you doing?
Bad spot to be in now. This is Tannehill turnover zone. 2nd and goal from the 14.
Look at this defensive end. He joins the pass for.
They faked him out. He faked Tannehill out.
Got into his head.
That was the hot read. Tannehill went away from it.
Tannehill under center, 2nd and goal from the 14. Play action. Henry picks up the blitzers to the end zone.
Wow.
He was open too, but I don't know what the hell happened there. Jesus
what do you on 3rd and goal from the 14? You're just hoping for you want just a draw play, get better field position.
No. Corey Davis or Jonnu Smith.
This fucking guy.
This is fucking leaving.
Shout out to Brian Ross.
This is the Ferkser territory, Kramer.
Ferkser.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, 3rd and goal from the 14.
Turnover loading.
Back to throw. Has time.
Jesus.
Jesus. Dangerous throw.
Just useless.
Horrible
just throw
idea.
The fucking ball away.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now let's see that John Harbaugh special teams block kick loading.
4th and goal. Titans will come out for a 31-yard field goal.
Block kick loading.
And shout out to the Brat Stop, America's finest brats.
Delicious brats. And they're more than just brats. Cheeses, prime rib tacos. They got it all.
All right.
Field goes up and it's good. Now it's a 7-point game.
And shout out to Kyle over in the ATC chat. He's got 9 more points to go. I guess 10 more points to go.
10-3. Kramer, what are the updated numbers over at mybookie.ag? Promo code TFT.
I'm seeing it as 10.5 plus 630 for the Titans. Can that be possible? No, that can't be right. I'm misreading that. Plus 325.
Plus 325 for the Titans?
For the Titans, and 42.
Throw a little on that because this game is far from over. And Tennessee will hashtag tighten up. I'm calling it. Plus 325? That's a good ass money line.
I mean
these games definitely have the ebbs and flows. Typically we see scoring here. Baltimore's definitely the better team, but you take away that big play. There's not much else to their game. They did convert a touchdown, which is huge.
And Tennessee does have a little bit of that wind at their back. So Factor that in when you're making the third quarter bets because they will have the win in the third quarter as well, but be going into it in the fourth.
And so far, the playoffs have gone the same exact way they really happened. So
Titans maybe looking for that comeback.
Ingram.
Oh,
man.
there we go. Football.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's the way it should be right there.
Oh, here we go. They're getting in each other's face.
A little chippy. Ingram picked up 2, but he took a shot.
Do you remember Cortland? Was it Cortland Finnegan?
Yes.
And Andre Johnson with that game where they just flat out fought each other at the line of scrimmage?
Cortland Finnegan played
Like they flat out were punching each other in the field.
Finnegan played the game right.
No suspensions.
There
Ingram
we go.
again with the handoff. Nothing there. Loses 2, and now 3rd and 10.
Myles Garrett swings a helmet. Tries to put Miles.
I didn't even have a problem.
Tries to put Mason Rudolph's helmet back on.
I wouldn't have suspended him.
People calling for assault, calling for a criminal investigation.
Shows how ridiculous our society is. Give him a suspension for a game. I don't know.
What's crazy is that's not the 50th craziest thing that's happened this year.
No.
Lamar out of the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Looks to run.
Oh, he's so fast.
Oh my God.
He's so fast.
Jeez.
30 yards already. All right, we're a third of the way there. Third of the way through the game. I need another big run from Lamar right now.
First and goal from the 40.
He's such a difference maker.
He really is. They really figured out his rushing because I feel like before, he wasn't nearly as good.
You're right.
What's everyone got?
100%
Who's
right.
sitting on the first half under here? Sweating
3 tight ends set.
Snead only has 1 catch. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Oh, that was a dangerous throw by Lamar.
He's only
First
got
down into
5
Tennessee territory.
He's only throwing 5 passes.
Yeah, that's the scary thing. But that's why it's good to have that field goal for you, Kramer.
Ooh.
Keeps them throwing the ball.
Did he keep that ball off the ground? Challenge that.
Call hike. What do you mean? We have Snead. Did you take that too?
Yeah, but
I feel like they put more replays in the game too.
Lamar hands it off to Ingram. Nothing there. 2nd and 9. Lamar definitely seems they've definitely juiced his points. 2nd and 9. Lamar out of the shotgun. At the 46 of the Titans. 5:47 left to go. Bringing some pressure. They pick it up. Completes it to the outside. Almost broke that tackle.
Got a hold of the 3 here.
I mean, they're looking like a well-oiled machine right now.
Duvernay with the grab, his 2nd of the game. Lamar, not to jinx him, hasn't thrown an incomplete pass yet.
Not to jinx him. Russell.
Yeah, I like what you're doing there.
You can't,
Lamar under
I like
center.
what you're doing
can't
there.
jinx greatness.
No way. No way he throws a pick here. Andrews in motion. Hands it off to Ingram.
He can fumble.
Wow, he just like bullied his way for 7 yards. Only 5? Are you kidding me?
2nd and 5.
The spots in this game.
What up, Scotty Rock for life?
Oh yeah, shout out to that guy. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Love the chat. Big fan of the chat.
Big proponent.
Love
of the
everyone in the
chat.
Hashtag
chat.
Legends only.
Lamar out of the pistol. 2nd and 5. Read
Shit.
option.
Oh.
Oh,
He read that terribly. He went to the outside, but I mean, got the first down.
still got the first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
I agree. He could have been still running.
Lamar Vick really living up to his name, racking up these rushing yards. 1st and 10 from the 20. Lamar out of the shotgun. Hard count. Snead in motion. Fakes it to Snead. Hands it off to Ingram. Man, they're just 15 carries for Ingram so far. That's crazy.
Only 48 yards though, but it's been Jackson's running that's really destroyed some of these drives.
And we've seen this in previous games. Like Mark Ingram is capable of getting 35 carries. Like they're
3
not
yards in a cloud of dust.
They're not afraid to just keep pounding the rock.
Lamar out of the shotgun. 2nd and 8 from the 19. High snap. Ingram again with the carry. Nothing there.
We needed that high snap.
And shout out to Waffle Doffel over on the ATC YouTube chat, thanking us for giving him the closest thing to sports. Well, I mean, no need to say closest thing. This is sport. You can gamble on it, and judges are not required. That's what my uncle told me what a sport was. So
Lamar 3rd and 9 from the 19. Bullet pass. Incomplete.
that was dangerous.
If Brown would have caught that, he would have tied his What was it? 3, right?
3.5.
Okay, so it would have been. You're still looking good. Right
And
now.
another great stop by the Tennessee defense in the red zone, forcing a field goal here, keeping them in this game.
We gotta force a few. Yeah.
I mean, again, this is the reason why the Ravens struggle to cover games. They
Didn't they try a fake last game?
Yeah, he got destroyed. 36-yard field goal's up and it's good. And now the Ravens are up 10, but Tennessee has 3 timeouts and 2:24 on the clock. So look out, 2-minute drill coming here. Hashtag Tanny time.
And shout out to Orange and Blue all day. I agree. Fighting is a sport. It does not require judges. We have judges because we don't want the fight to go on forever.
I do.
But you could settle a fight without judges. Hence, it's a sport.
So is darts a sport?
Yeah.
I think the hard part is where do you draw the line? Like I've turned
What
it
do
on,
you mean?
dude. I turned it on ESPN one time and they had Scrabble on. Is that a sport?
No,
But yet it's
a board
on
game.
ESPN.
It's a board game. I don't know.
They're endorsing it as a sport essentially by it being on ESPN.
No. Entertainment is in their name.
deep kick. The Titans have the wind at their back. So could a longer field goal make it a 1-score game?
Well,
that would certainly be a nice move here by them.
It's been almost a quarter since we've seen Tannehill do something horribly stupid. So I wanted to remind you guys that this is one of those times where you definitely don't want to do something horribly stupid.
Shout out to Shaq TTG. Shout out to y'all for the stream. Your commentary is how me and my friends watch sports while we bet, and I don't know, makes me want to bet more.
His name's Shaq, the big Aristotle.
And shout out to Shaq. I mean, I remember the first time I saw Shaq, I was sitting near courtside at the Nets game. Large man.
Those are free tickets.
Large man. Yeah, no, waste management, little this, little that. Jersey.
That'll take us to the 2-minute warning, 3-yard loss by Henry. Tennessee needs to get aggressive. You can't just hand it off to Henry a couple times because you need some first downs, if at the very least, just to prevent the Ravens from getting a field goal here.
Who calls the next timeout? That's the bet.
Ooh.
Tennessee, Baltimore. Who's calling the next timeout?
Tennessee. Let's go, Tanny
First
Hill.
down right here.
Hashtag Tanny time. The Tan Man can.
Oh. To Henry. He had
Baltimore. Yep.
Jesus.
I keep, whenever Derrick Henry makes a play, I just keep hearing Henry from like Goodfellas. Henry?
The woman.
Henry.
Greatest woman mob actress of all time. Right?
Yeah.
Though she was great.
She was in. I mean, she's in 2 great mob cinema.
Movies don't get better. I mean, Goodfellas is just
All time.
Yeah.
3rd and 11. Tannehill out of the shotgun. Don't hand it off.
Dude.
Don't, you fucking pussy.
Oh.
Great call. Great call. Giving it to Derrick Henry. No one saw that
Dude,
coming.
I thought the left guard would left early. Like, glad they didn't call that.
And now, I mean, there's plenty of time.
Plenty of time to get in a field goal range. They should be calling the time out there. All right, Tanny time. Let's go, baby. Oh, running the no huddle. They have 3 timeouts. I would have used one there.
No, I like this.
Tannehill delayed handoff to Derrick Henry. Now
Okay.
you have to use the timeout.
Jesus.
No, they're not going to use it
No,
yet.
not until under a minute.
They're not in scoring position. They don't realize that neither team.
What are they doing?
They're running the clock out.
You dumb motherfuckers.
Come on, hurry up.
Way to show some restraint there, Sean.
What did I refrain from saying?
You said fuckers.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Throws
Jesus,
it away.
You fucking
I'm
bum.
gonna say he threw it away. He threw it away.
Are you sure?
Brady Wita saying nude for a subscription. Sure, send us your email and a screenshot of you subscribing to the podcast, and we'll get you that nude Colby Dant photo right away.
Fresh from Bogota.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, big 3rd and 10. They do have 3 timeouts left.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jonu Smith.
Now, there we go.
Norv Turner play call.
And they didn't burn enough clock. They burned a little bit, but not enough.
Move for T. Justice saying Dick Dundee.
Long. Cox.
All right, Sean. You know, we were looking at the calendar earlier, and
Yes.
I myself was like, "Holy shit, it's almost NFL preview time." I haven't even started reading Warren Sharp. I haven't even started reading anything from the Football Outsiders.
Well, trust me.
In any real capacity. I guess who's going off the grid for a little vision quest, little backpacking trip, and yeah, I'm going to add about a half pound of paper because I'm bringing some reading material.
I know you haven't.
One-way trip though. I'm printing it out. I'm burning it.
I know you haven't been doing
Real
much
American.
reading, but I'm sure the other NFL teams have been reading Joe Judge's limited basic offense
what?
that is just going to get destroyed
All
come
right.
September.
Lamar out of the shotgun. First play action.
Snead.
That's holding.
Snead. It is holding.
Nearly intercepted.
Dude.
You need a turnover if you're going to get back in
holding
this
on
game.
the left tackle.
What are you talking about?
Dude, that was brutal.
He's mugging him. Just witness a goddamn
Absolutely
mugging.
fucking brutal.
Wait, hold on. Girl Scout cookies 420. Interesting use of the 420 badge.
Wilderness girls.
Nudes for $25 free play. We've never. Oh
Jesus.
We've never had such a sophisticated bot, Sean.
I don't know if Snead's gonna hit this, dude. He's only had like 2 targets.
I'll tell you
game.
what. You slide where slide into the Sports Gambling Podcast Network.
Slack.
Slide into the DMs over at Gambling Podcast, and Colby will respond.
Yeah. Send it to Colby first for screening purposes.
Yeah, at Gambling Podcast is how you slide into Colby's DMs.
Lamar under center, 3rd and 10 here. This is a big play. Hands it off to Ingram, gets to the outside, and that's a holding.
Wow! Oh, he should have gone outside more.
God damn it, Titans!
Now they're not going to use a timeout. It doesn't matter. You're good.
Tony C saying, "I didn't know this was a video game for like 2 minutes." Thank you, Tony.
Wait, hold on.
This is real. It's still real to me.
This is a video game?
Oh, you guys told me this was a real game.
Fuck.
What the hell are we doing?
Oh, and the late timeout. This is not good. Now we're in no score zone.
Just throw a wide receiver screen to Snead. Let him create.
All right. How? It's too bad. It's been a while since we've had no heart from this spot. They went right for the nudes for free play.
Well,
1st and 10 by the Ravens. Tennessee has 3 timeouts. I'm guessing they're just going to hand it off to Lamar and take this to the end of the first half. No, they're throwing it. Dangerous throw to the outside. No timeouts.
Gosh darn it.
That'll do it though for the first half.
Duvernay's getting looks.
Duvernay.
Do they have one more play? One more play?
No, it's over. They
One more
can't
play?
they can't turn it around in 20 seconds.
Yeah, you're right.
Got
Oh,
good thing he was calling for that protection.
who's on the sticks?
Who's on the sticks? Sean, who starts with the ball in the second half?
Oh no, the Ravens.
Yeah.
Another low scoring affair.
It's been great news for the underdog.
Not great for Kyle. He lost that 12 and a half second quarter over. Not much to discuss here. The time of possession that could become trouble by the fourth quarter if the Titans can't get a little offense going.
And Ravens haven't turned it over yet. I think they have one in them. You saw that near turnover, that dropped interception that could have changed the game for the Titans. I should have stuck with my gut and taken Tannehill under 268.5 passing yards.
Boofer T Justice says he'll send nudes for some Snead receptions.
Okay. Who are you sending them to? Because that
At Kramer Centric on Instagram.
For those Boofer T Justice, there's a different Colby inbox. That's at the Colby D. Oh man. So what are we looking at here for the rushing yards? Ingram seems well on his way to hitting it over another. We should
like 88.5.
We should have known. He gets 30 carries. It seems like every time. Lamar Jackson not on his way. Derrick Henry not on his way as well. Unfortunately for Colby and all of us, really, Snead not doing much.
Well, he's still. I mean, what was the number again?
4.5.
Yeah. So
we're
I mean,
okay.
The problem is they're not throwing.
The real story, 60 yards from Hollywood already. He's got that
Cash
locked
that.
in.
that in. Yeah.
And you look at Corey Davis, you look at Brown, 3 receptions, 31 yards. They're not far off. They're right around the number. And Jonnu Smith only 2 yards on 2 catches. So need some recovery there. Anything you want to see, Sean?
Do we reinvest in the Titans money line? Magic Man Blanco wants to know. I still kind of think this Titans team will get a little frisky in the second half. We'll have to see what the live money line is, but I think there could be. They just have enough weapons.
They're due for a turnover.
Yeah, they're due to get a turnover,
Yeah, that's what I
and
mean.
they're certainly due.
That's I meant to get a turnover.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's a +1 differential.
Rip Grooven 69 wanting to know what the Mark Andrews stats were. I think he was a blank right in the first half.
I don't think he has a catch. We can pull that up though. Yeah, 0.0.
Did he take the under?
If he took the under, you're feeling pretty good right now.
Kyle saying quickest, most fun way I have lit $100 on fire in a while. Well worth it. Well, again, this is
well now
Hashtag Legends Only.
time to get that money back with the second half number over at mybookie.ag. Use that promo code TFT.
Look, if you
the
have
Titans are +3, +115 on the money line. This is just for the second half. Ravens are -175. 23 is the total. Sean, you like playing overs when that number dips below 24. The team totals: Titans 10 points for the second half.
yes, that's the play.
Ravens
Titans over 10. Titans over 10 second half.
Ra-
You heard it here
Yes,
first.
I
you heard
agree.
it here last. Throw all your bets, light them on fire, and just hammer that Titans
Ravens
over 10.
is 13.
Ravens get the ball, by the way, to STP asking who gets the
And
ball.
so those numbers essentially adjust the game to a 13-point spread where the Ravens are favored and 39 for your total. You know what, Sean? This Ravens team is going to roll. Let's go Ravens over 13 points in the second half.
Wow.
Kramer gang.
And let's do it, Kramer. Next touchdown, we'll be giving out some mybookie.ag free play.
All right.
Make sure you give us a follow on Twitter at Gambling Podcast. Subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever great podcasts are sold.
And Sean, I'm doing an appearance.
Oh, you
be,
are?
over on Catalina, little beach called Parsons Landing for a couple
Nice.
days. Shout out to anyone who might be out there.
Yeah.
Nice. Man.
Hopefully I don't see you. It's one of those appearances where I plan on seeing no one. gonna read some Warren Sharp, do some NFL prep, Sean. Gonna eat a ton of MGs. Gonna swim in the ocean. Hopefully see some animals.
You should. Are you gonna go fishing at all?
Fishing is TBD. We'll see how much
I'm
weight I
saying
want
the
to carry.
sand dabs over there are fire.
Here's
man.
the problem with backpacking with children. You have to carry a lot of shit that they can't carry. So we'll see. What the fishing is a TBD right now. But
you ever had sand dabs?
oh yeah.
Those things are
I'll the
those
best
things are
thing I've
amazing,
ever
yeah.
caught from this beach is a sheep's head. I caught about a 4-pound sheep's head from
Nice.
shore. Delicious. I fried it up. I brought some breadcrumbs with me and some egg
Oh,
beater to
man.
Yeah,
fry it up.
We've had some great.
I'm sure
fishing.
Sean has experienced the fresh fish.
Oh, the
fried.
fish tacos.
Oh yeah, used
that
to bring
you
out
catch
some
yourself.
Shit,
fucking
man. I need
coleslaw.
I need to go. I need to go. You're making me want to go right now because that.
Oh wait, hold on. Girl Scout Cookies is trying to DM you, Colby. It says they can't. We gotta let's make sure you follow this person so they can.
It's what is this for the nudes?
Yeah, this is for the nudes.
Well, take a screenshot, throw it in this chat before you.
Yeah, let the let the DJs have some fun with it, please. We're all family here. Peace and love. Peace and love. Hold on, what's the handle? I don't believe that this is a actual female. For the record,
No way.
I'm
No fucking way.
I'm saying not a female. I don't believe that this is a real person. I think we're being scammed. My bookie has player props ? Shout out to Shaq. Welcome to the program. We've been talking about it all day. For these games they do, and generally they do for games that we are calling. And Sean, we'll be back on this, not for ATC, but we'll be back on the sticks tomorrow night, calling a couple games.
Yeah,
So,
man.
TBD if they'll have player props. We'll see. Elevate to GOAT status, but the player props have been super fun. I'm really enjoying the player props, Sean.
Shout out to Shaq too. One of the best lines ever. Charles Barkley. He said as a 6 year, he goes, "I asked for them to get me Shaq. Instead, they got me Charles Shackleford."
Oh no! Oh no!
Classic line.
All right, are we? What's the time we're kicking off here? Does someone have an updated time?
You know our boy Skeletor is always manning the clock. Kyle Zajac saying people are all over the overs. Where's the score in Kramer? I do think it will pick up in the second half.
Then-
but again, my big play is Titans 10 points in the second half.
Well, there hasn't been a defensive turnover all game or a big special teams play. So.
There's been one turnover, but yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, first play of the game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was on third down, but
first drive.
Okay.
All right.
That was almost like a punt.
All right, we're 7:47 on the West Coast.
And I would be concerned about Lamar, especially in this third quarter. He's going to be thrown into the wind. The wind isn't a huge factor, but I did notice on that Tannehill interception, I think the wind was involved a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens struggle in the third quarter, get the wind at their back in the fourth. So that does scare me a little bit off the Titans money line, but at plus 400, small sprinkle on that.
I mean, only 25 yards rushing so far. What the fuck?
Come on, they have not been able to get Derrick Henry going, but that happens sometimes.
All right.
Somebody wants to send us a message on Instagram.
Hello. We got a minute left, Sean. So the final answer, you're going for the team total, nothing else.
Let's do it. Yep. Team total 10 points. Lock it up.
Can I throw out an additional bet for the Kramer gang?
Sure.
Minus 135 Ravens score for second half.
Okay. I like that. They're getting the ball to start.
They're getting the ball to start. I think they're with the wind, right? Is that the wind direction? I forget. What's going on, Colby?
Oh, there you go, man. There you go.
All right, let's see. Yeah, let's. Are we ready to go? 7:47.
There you go, man. We have been hit up for the nudes.
I've yet to see any nudes for the
Colby.
record.
Send them the nudes.
It says I am though.
I feel like it's a bot, right?
Yeah.
This is just a really sophisticated AI bot.
The CPU is a neural net processor.
Let's get this game
A
going.
learning computer.
I don't have time on this. Shout out to Shell Babe for calling me a buffoon. Love you, baby.
Hey, that's a compliment in my book.
Lamar out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 25.
Come on, defense. Well, first throw to Snead. Who was that?
Ooh, incomplete.
Dude, that would have been Brown's third catch
Hollywood
too.
Brown had his hands on it, couldn't pull it down.
2 drops there.
All right, I'm feeling good, Sean. Let's close this shit out with a bang. Points are coming. Points are coming.
Points are coming. Hopefully with a defensive touchdown from the Tennessee Titans. Oh, Lamar checks it down underneath there.
Who is that?
The Hayden Hurst.
Let's say Todd
Oh,
Heap
sorry,
ain't there
Nick
anymore.
Boyle.
Yeah. Look, we're still getting attention here.
Colby, close the deal already.
He said, "Don't do me like this."
Oh yeah, it's a dude, and I said no thanks to the dude. 3rd and 6. Lamar out of the shotgun from the 29.
Yeah, I mean,
and Lamar looks to scramble.
Oh,
slides.
there we go.
I mean, listen, I got a mirror, bro. If I'm trying to look at a well put together individual.
4th and 4. Nice 3 and out by the Titans. They'll get the ball back. Plenty of time in the third quarter. Ravens will be punting into that wind. 4th and 4. Ravens punt.
That's not good for my score first.
No, it's not.
Turnover would be good though. Shout out to Scotty Rock for life, pumping some golf picks, Sean.
Yeah.
Where else can you find golf picks? Where else can you find
SportsGamblingPodcast.com.
SportsGamblingPodcast.com. Our boy
just
Steve
a bit
Shermer.
outside.
Tannehill under center, 1st and 10
Oh,
from
I like
the 20.
that clap right before.
He's ready.
He's feeling good about this.
He's
Jimmy
ready.
G was doing that too.
Oh, God.
Oh, and
God.
down he goes.
Maybe you don't clap next time. Is he injured? Hopefully he's injured.
Calais Campbell with the sack, bringing up 2nd and 17.
Who's their backup in Tennessee?
Ace
now?
Blaze are talking about
Cole
a guy
McDonald?
who won $1 million on a golfer. Is that what? Oh wow, golf's big money. People
Damn.
throw down big bets on golf.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, it's like the 3rd biggest bet sport.
Tannehill under center, 2nd and 17 from the 13. Hands it off to Derrick Henry.
That's
Nothing
They
there.
call it second.
Have we seen Henry really have a successful
He
day?
lost a yard there.
I feel like he's Lamar Jackson, where he's just really good in real life, but just not in the sim world.
This is great for my Ravens score first bet. I mean, they're going to improve their field position.
Throw it to Corey Davis. Let's go.
Might even get a turnover here. We've seen Ryan Tannehill just give the ball away.
3rd and 18. Has time.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Calais Campbell is
2
just
sacks on that
fucking
drive.
doing a jig.
I mean, get rid of the ball.
You're letting a man do a jig on you?
Fucking little bitch.
How do you?
You got all day. Just throw the ball somewhere.
That's worse than like being in the stockade.
Sean,
just
you-
let a man, another grown man, jig on you.
Why is it such a short?
Yeah,
Why is he not further back?
Yeah, that looked weird.
Oh, dangerous looking punt, but he booms it.
Jesus.
Oh my God!
God. What are
Randall
you doing?
Cunningham back here. He doesn't even pick it up.
Oh my
From their own 5
That's incredible.
to the 9. That is a
Look at this guy.
86-yard net punt.
See that fucking drip?
Mr. Thick Dick coming through.
That is the play of the game.
Drip.
86 yards. Are you
Jesus
kidding me?
fucking Christ. He was standing in the end zone, so it's actually longer.
Drip.
No, 86-yard net.
Oh, net. Okay.
91 drill.
Lamar, bullet pass.
See ya. Sneed
Well, they keep going to this fucking Duvernay,
Cha.
Mike Devereaux. I don't fucking know.
Cha.
My wife always gets mad when I don't fold the Duvernay. It's a married guy humor. 2nd and 8.
Get control of your house. What are you doing folding a Duvernay, Sean?
Of course, I have no idea what that is. Lamar under center, 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Not a lot of pressure. Has time.
Oh, come
nearly.
on.
Whoa.
Why can you not pick one of those passes off? Come on.
Oh man. I mean, that punter so far, player of the game, MVP for the Titans.
And we expect the leaderboard to be updated whenever Kramer gets around to it. So
Yeah, probably tonight.
tonight, early tomorrow.
I told you, I'm
so
going
when he's in Catalina.
I'm going on a vision quest. I'm leaving Thursday morning. Everything's done by tomorrow night.
Ooh,
Promise.
3rd and 8.
There we
got
go,
a speed
baby.
grab short of the first down. Dream scenario there.
And the 3rd quarter under off to a good start.
Shaq TT. We're not doing the game after this, unfortunately.
I mean, if you put $500 in a.
Yeah.
We will be doing
carrier pigeon.
We will be back doing Madden Sims tomorrow night, though. So tune in, 8 o'clock East, the early game. Nothing there.
They never block. On
And Sean,
punts.
if you would actually, if you just head over to twitch.tv/sports gambling podcast, hit follow, you will find out every time.
Yeah.
We are on the sticks.
Or give us a follow on Twitter @Gambling Podcast.
That works too.
Still plenty of time for the Titans to get their shit together. Let's go.
And they really need to get the running game
Can
going.
we take a shot? Like this
Tannehill,
dude never
under
takes
center.
a shot.
Calais Campbell's just
Look,
oh,
they're not
Jesus.
fall. They're stacking the box because this fool can't
Wow.
fucking pass.
Holy
He's got
Toledo.
9 rushes for 14 yards. I could do that. Jesus.
The
Wait,
dude,
how many rushes for how many yards?
9 carries for 14 yards.
I don't know. Kramer, do you think Colby could do
Dude,
that?
just fucking quarterback sneak style. Just go. Let me go forward.
Tannehill back to throw, 2nd and 14. Throw it down the field.
oh my God.
This offense is just fucking trash.
Shout out to Jake Paquin. You picked the wrong side today, boy. You should have joined the Kramer gang because we're going on a heater.
Shout out to Jake, huge friend of the program, does a lot of the
yeah.
cool art for the show. So check him out. And he was the winner of the last tournament we ran.
Hell yeah.
College football tournament, cash 500
Take
bones.
a shot. Jesus. Check
Checks
down
it underneath
City,
to
but it's
Jonas Smith.
Oh, come on.
Extend it. You got to go for this. They're not going to because they're cowards.
Tannehill with his best ball of the day, a 4-yarder.
He had that one deep ball, and I was feeling confident. I'm like, all right, he's going to be throwing down the field.
And reminder, Championship Saturday, which will July 25th. We're going to have both championship games and the Super Bowl, 6 hours of live football.
Non-stop streaming
And
action.
plus, before the Super Bowl, to make sure we're up for the game, decaf nose beers will be in play. Sean has committed. We will be doing decaf nose beers to pregame the Super Bowl. We will have squares. We will have props. Hopefully we have even more elaborate props over at mybookie.ag.
Can't wait.
Will there be a safety? All sorts of stupid shit.
Lamar out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 20. Hands it off to Ingram. Picks up a handful there.
So Snead's got 3 catches right now. We need a 4th catch before this 4th quarter.
Shout out to Eric Cargill giving the KBO chat. I love that people just. I love degens. Like it doesn't matter what we just need something, right? Korean baseball. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Lamar out of the pistol.
Oh yeah.
Read option.
Oh yeah.
He breaks the first
Yeah.
tackle.
Come on.
Not the second.
I need a big rush here. I need him to kind of get loose.
Yeah, your 100
Chop.
yard play is looking a little shaky.
I need him to chop like 30 yards out of it.
3rd and 5 from the 25. Titans need a turnover. Come on, dude. Let's go.
Wow. This is where he needs to drop back. Just give the impression of a pass and then
Play
run
action.
the ball. Run the ball.
Lamar
Run the ball.
down the sideline, and that's the
That's
interception
what
we
I'm
needed.
talking about.
I called it. I predicted it. I fucking nailed it.
All right, we just need at least a first
Oh,
down.
I don't. My first score bet is ruined. It's ruined.
Don't fuck this up.
Tannehill, play action. Oh no, he hands it off to Henry. Picks up a
Look,
couple.
they know that's coming.
I know. This is their offense is just so predictable.
All right, right now it's a 58 yarder. If we can get 5 yards.
I feel like there should be more reaction that I called that interception. I'm not like Colby where I say he can fumble every single goddamn play.
Yeah.
Oh wait, someone yelled at me for saying goddamn. So
What?
God damn it.
Gosh darn it! It's the way you
Gosh
say it.
darn it.
We have listeners in Utah?
Checks it down to Derrick Henry.
Sean, what is this link?
Throw past the sticks.
What is this link you just dropped in the chat?
Oh, that's I meant to send our it's a pretty funny link. It's something I just retweeted at Gambling Podcast. I meant to send. Why is it not copied?
Dude, I almost say run the ball here. Run the ball here.
Tannehill, 3rd
We
and
need to
8.
get a field goal.
God damn it!
Are they in
58
range?
yarder. Isn't the wind going? Isn't,
They
isn't
might
the
have
wind
just
behind
fucked,
us?
They might have fucked themselves, and now they're going to give the Ravens better field position. Will
No.
they go for it?
No, but the wind. Isn't there extreme wind
It's
behind
still
us?
a 57 yarder.
I mean,
Yeah, I think they can actually hit this though.
58 yarder.
They're going for the field goal, 58 yarder.
No, he's not getting it.
Come on.
He might get this. It's up.
Jesus.
It's low.
Wow,
Jesus, that's
missed
horrible.
by a mile.
Well, the guy had like an 89-yard punt.
So let me get this straight. They get an interception and all they get is 2 fucking yards.
Hey, at their
2
own
yards.
43.
Fucking suck.
The over not looking good. Baltimore to score. I mean, 3rd quarter under looking great. Baltimore to score first now again looks great. Kramer gang is feeling good. We're more relaxed.
Lamar out of the shotgun, hands it off to Ingram. And this Titans offense is just
19 rushes.
such dog shit.
Have we received the nudes yet?
No, it's just a dude. Why do you want this dude's nudes?
I mean, he's excited. He's going off the grid. He's going to take it with him.
Yeah, it's called diversity. You want to diversify your portfolio, bro.
Hands it off to Ingram. Huge hole up the middle. Doesn't take
Terrible
advantage
vision.
of it.
Terrible vision.
I'm following the Mick Jagger model. Whatever works. Explore. Peace and love.
Wait, why is someone saying fucking Colby?
Colby's a national treasure.
Wait, what's going on?
That's a pretty high bar.
Lamar out of the pistol. 3rd and 2 from the 44. Big 3rd down here. They hand it off to Ingram.
Get
Pressure.
He's short.
Push
He's short.
back. It's
He's
going
short.
to be close.
Damn.
1st and 10.
Big
Damn
play.
it.
Big play.
I thought they were going to hit him with the 4th and inches because that was right there.
All right, just get Snead the ball.
What do we need? 2 catches or 1?
I can afford 1
2?
loss.
I just keep laughing at this story of Deshaun Jackson visiting Auschwitz.
What the fuck?
Lamar out of the pistol, hands it off to Ingram.
Like, all right, Deshaun Jackson. We've already covered this. He's just an idiot.
Well,
but he's getting on a plane. He's going to Auschwitz. I mean, that's.
Just watch the Ken Burns piece, dude. It's like, I mean, isn't it on Netflix?
I don't know.
There's a thing on Netflix in Auschwitz.
Well,
it's
no,
fucking
Jeffrey Lurie, the Eagles owner, has put out a documentary like understanding Hitler, or like how bad Hitler is.
Oh, come on, we got. This should have been a loss.
Hands off to Ingram, nothing there.
Well, this
I think he
clock
actually
is
might have got.
melting.
He might have got something there, dude.
Sean, this clock is melting away.
3rd and 5. Clock continues like a stuck pig. This thing is bleeding.
Wow, Sean.
3rd and 5 from the 37. Baltimore right in the
digging
field goal
deep.
range.
He's really digging. I mean, this is the second or third message.
Oh yeah, I'm chatting with him.
Okay.
Lamar completes it to Hollywood Brown.
Okay, so
inside
you
the
at least,
19.
if you listen to me, you at least pushed on that. I didn't end up taking that. It took
But
the
you-
yards.
but you switched your pick. You don't
Yeah.
get credit.
No. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
you don't get credit.
I think some of the listeners might have.
Oh well, if they
listened to
pulled,
Dundee.
if they went quick on the trigger,
Yeah.
they're sitting with extra money in their pocket.
He has 2
That's-
drops too, dude.
That's okay. The live numbers 13.5 over at mybookie.ag. Promo code
Lamar.
Screen.
Get there.
Screen to Ingram. Out of bounds.
Colby just exploded my head with this call of screen. 32 is the total. Promo code TFT. And the net. Did we get him yet? All right.
Lamar out of the shotgun. 2nd and 4 from the 13. Checks it down to Ingram. Juke move. Nothing there.
What was the number on Ingram catches? Because I feel like he's had a couple.
He didn't have one.
No, but I'm saying, oh, he didn't have one.
He didn't
Okay,
have
gotcha,
one.
gotcha.
And Sean, the next time we'll be on the sticks for the ATC, the football tournament, is Friday, July 24th, 8 o'clock on the East Coast with Houston at Kansas City. Then the nightcap, 10 o'clock on the East Coast, Seattle at Green Bay. Boom,
Jeez.
Mark Andrews.
Completes
Hello.
it to Mark Andrews for a
Hello.
touchdown.
I hate everything.
I mean, come on, baby.
Couldn't have been the Snead, huh? You had to go to fucking Andrews.
The playoffs are shifting from what we saw in real life, Sean. We're getting away from reality.
Franco Avilia on the YouTube ATC is calling us herbs.
What's that mean?
It's like a term for losers. I just appreciate the throwback.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I wearing the wrong Billabong shirt in 7th grade?
You heifer.
You herb.
I think this is the kind of person we call a hand job, right? I mean, here, look, dude.
Swallow Mike guys. What does that even
you
mean?
jive turkey.
Here's what I'll say. That's a compliment. I have some fabulous basil growing in my backyard right now. Thank you.
He says our voices are forced. Whack.
What?
I don't even.
Wow.
Is this
Hello.
is this guy a broadcasting coach?
Whoa, coming from the throat.
Ravens up 20-3 here with 150 left to go in the 3rd. Titans going to need a whole lot of help. I was all in on them. Second half team total over 10 points.
That's a hell of a backhanded compliment, Sean. He's basically saying you sound like a pro, you douchebag.
Nothing is forced, dude. I'm relaxed, except about my Titans +7 bet. Other than that, I'm pretty relaxed. And I'm nervous about Deshaun Jackson visiting Auschwitz.
You might have forced.
Other than that, those are the only 2 things I'm really worried about right now.
You might have forced up some plates recently, right?
Yeah, it's the only thing I'm throwing up. Yeah, Franco is.
Yeah,
on
maybe
one.
you were doing 10 miles with 40 pounds on your back last weekend. Oh no, that was me. Sit down, pussy.
Kramer with the backpacking flex in the broadcast.
Just a little training.
Follow Kramer Centric on Instagram.
Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a post from my trip.
Finally, Derrick Henry with some positive yardage and a first down for the Titans. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time.
Dude, fuck this. Why are we running the ball? Throw the fucking ball down the field. Hollywood went over it. Well, for what? Receptions or yards?
Both.
No, I think
think-
receptions he's tied right now, right?
No,
3
there's no
tight
time.
end set. Tannehill under center. 1st and 10 from the 37.
He's got 4, right?
Perks are in motion.
I don't remember.
Oh wow.
Delay a game.
Can't do that.
He's Ryan Tannehill. That face is really starting to chap my hide.
Oh, Sean,
What?
gotta get you some Vaseline so you don't get that chapped hide.
It's just, yeah. Tannehill, empty set. I mean, I didn't even mind when he threw the interception. At least he was throwing it downfield.
Yeah, come on. Fucking 3-yard passes.
I'll take that. At least it's a completion.
Drives me crazy.
Bullshit.
Just
Picks up 7
yeah.
yards. That we need 7 yards.
That was 7 yards.
Keep getting 7
Deceiving
yards.
7 yards.
And right now, if Baltimore holds on, this will be the first a result in
right.
the simulated tournament that didn't match the 2019 NFL playoffs.
All right. Well,
Tannehill back to throw, completes it.
Perfect, right?
Real close to the first down.
Colby does not like this position.
Oh no, Colby,
That was
third and
being
inches.
sarcastic there. Yeah.
I think I'm feeling pretty good, and plus I have that team total for the Ravens at 13. We're halfway home.
Tannehill, go deep. I know it's third and inches. Don't just hand it off to Derrick Henry, please. Whatever you do.
They know
Don't
it's
do
coming.
it. He's gonna get
Sean,
stopped.
cash register, please.
Third quarter under.
Third quarter under.
First quarter whiff though, right?
Yep.
It's all right.
But we pushed.
We'll take it.
Lost the juice. We were 2-0 in the early one. I think you just play. It's a long game. You play the long game. It's like playing every first half under in the first round of March Madness. Rest in peace.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, third and inches.
Bastard.
Screen
Third
play.
inches. This
And
is
Derrick
our
Henry
he breaks the tackle.
Finally,
Dude.
Derrick Henry, the guy who breaks every tackle,
Can we
breaks
talk
the
about
tackle.
how shitty of a play call that was? We got very lucky right there.
We did. But sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, which clearly the Titans appear to be
Fucking
neither right now.
Horrible play call.
He was about to get stopped. Let's go. Tannehill on the move. 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the shotgun. Has time.
All right, please.
All right. Just keep completing the moves.
Now it's like a yard.
Jonas Smith, that's clearly
Did he
2
get a
yards,
yard?
Colby.
1 yard.
1 yard. 2nd and 9.
I love how you're arguing with
Jonas,
Colby, that's clearly
Jonas Smith, 4 receptions though. His over looking better. 5.5 was the number. It's crazy he's going to get there with that yardage total. Calais Campbell's been an absolute terror. Let's see what he can do here.
Tannehill back to
down
throw.
the
2nd
field,
and 9.
down the field, down the fucking field. Throw it down the field. I hate you.
Calais Campbell just
God.
like he just threw the lineman on the ground after the play.
Now what are they going to do? 3rd and 8. Just
I don't know. At this point,
3rd and 18.
I don't know. Punt the ball. I'm so sick of it. He's so afraid to throw the ball down the field. Just throw it down the field.
Sean, can I update you with some very important data?
After this play, 3rd and 18 from the 49. Titans need a big play
Take a
here.
shot.
Deep down the
Yes.
sideline.
Yes.
Goes up for it.
You see
catches
what
the
happens
ball.
when you throw downfield? You fucking hack.
Colby's telling me. I know, Colby.
Jesus.
Let's
Wow. Okay. Odd, Sean. A lot like D-Gen Madness. Kicked it all off with college basketball. Odd is 5-0 in the football tournament. Odd is sharp.
Tannehill out of the shotgun. 1st and 10.
Down the field. Down the field.
Has all day.
Jesus, I hate you.
Why
Calais
does he
Campbell.
keep taking
Doing a
these?
spin move.
That's his only 3rd sack. I feel like he's got like 9.
Colby's very fired up right now.
I don't like this guy. I lied earlier. I guess I'm rooting for him to fail now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you did this to yourself. Wow, they got a lot of linemen on one side.
3 tight end set. Derrick Henry, the lone back.
They're
2nd
down
and
by
16.
17, and they're doing the 3 tight
There
end
you go.
set.
It's their offense. Nice little completion to the tight end. That's my boy Pruitt's 9-yard grab. 3rd and 7, making it manageable.
Just checking in, Sean. The live number over at mybookie.ag. It's 14. Ravens minus 14. 36 is the total. Interesting.
Tannehill under center, 3rd and 7, back to throw. You got to throw it. You got to throw it. He does, and it's incomplete. What
are
the
you doing?
fuck are you doing?
Kick it.
Kick it.
Make it a 2-score game. Got to do it.
What site is this? It's mybookie.ag.
And use the promo code TFT. You get a sweet deposit bonus up to $1,000.
Shout out to Jordan Rules
They're
the
kicking
world.
it.
Ravens minus 14 is money. This is a block kick all over. All over. Let's go.
37-yard field goal from the left hash. It's up and it's good.
All right.
All right.
So now we get a backdoor field goal.
Hang
Walk
it
away
around.
with the push.
Hang it
I'm
around.
fine.
Backdoor field goal. You mean a backdoor?
I said touchdown.
Okay.
And of course, tune in tomorrow night. We'll be on our Twitch page streaming some more Madden Sims that you can bet on. Make sure you subscribe to our Twitch page, twitch.tv/sports gambling podcast.
Yeah, Sean, we have some barn burners. Cincy at Indy, Giants at Jacksonville.
Oh, Minshew mania, baby.
Minshew. Again, you should subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast because we are about to drop an episode where we break down, we dole out $1 million in quarterback season props in the National Football League.
He can fumble. Let's hit this guy.
From the 10, juke move. He's taken down at the 27. Ravens have the lead up 14. Can they coast to victory?
I love the moment where Colby goes from not believing to believing again.
All it took was a field
big
goal,
swing.
baby. All it took was a field goal.
It's an emotional roller coaster. I get it. We've all been there.
First and 10, I formation. Lamar under center from their own 27. They're just going to hand it to Ingram.
You know it's coming. There we go.
And he's stuffed.
There we go.
All they're trying to do is eat the clock.
There's 10 minutes left. They're just going to play right into our hand.
Exactly. They're just going to eat the clock.
We still need Snead to get one catch, right?
I don't know if we're getting that one catch.
Second and 9 from the 28. Lamar out of the shotgun. Back
Snead
to throw.
right here.
And go. Bouncing around, nearly caught, nearly intercepted.
People are asking what site I want to play.
All you got to do is go to mybookie.ag, use that promo code TFT, and you can bet the live line right now. Even if you're just tuning in now, you can still get some money on this game. Kramer, what are we looking at?
Working on it.
Efforting. Lamar back to throw. 3rd and 9. Big third down.
That's what I'm talking
down
about.
Goes. Let's go, Titans. Come on. I love the one dude who wasn't involved in the play still flexing.
Jeffrey Simmons with the big dick energy coming through.
Come on, Jeff. Let's go.
Defense is a team game, Sean.
Cox.
Defense is a team game. This is starting to look like backdoor city.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
It is easy to see a tide turn.
Ravens with the punt. Deep punt once again.
Oh God.
Down at the 4 yard
You guys
line.
are in trouble.
You know what though? They fixed their problem too much. The problem before was it was a touchback every time. Now like everyone drops inside the 5.
It's great.
It's just not. If they're aren't they trying to be realistic?
Any chance EA acknowledges the fact that they fixed the game because people have gambled on it because of the sim creators.
I haven't seen the bubble screen much.
No.
Tannehill out of the I formation, handed off to Derrick Henry, gets to the outside, cuts in.
What the fuck are you doing? Dancing around?
He's not a dancer.
I know, man. He's got just
5 yards down, 91 to go. Let's go, Titans. 9 minutes left.
Sean's a big Titans guy.
Well, when I have money on them, yeah. Normally, I don't give a shit.
Does anyone in Nashville care? I don't think so.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Back to throw, spin move, never a good sign.
Oh,
checks
God.
it down to Derrick Henry.
What is this shit ass offense, man? Like,
how are they so conservative?
Sean, the live number over at mybookie.ag. Again, use that promo code TFT. Ravens minus 13.5. There's some juice on it though. You got to pay minus 175, or you can take the Titans plus 13.5
right.
plus 100.
one first down right now.
Money line 750, Sean.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Tannehill back to throw, 3rd and 5. Throw it past the marker.
He's open and
Jesus Christ, dude.
Punt it.
Colby's negative fucking energy. That's who you got to blame, Sean.
Yeah.
No.
Colby, you need we need to bring some crystals over. I'm gonna steal my wife's crystals and bring them here.
Rub crystals on Colby.
Titans are punting here. I don't know, man. At 4th and 5, maybe you just go for it.
I think you punt it. That's the play. He threw a pick before. He can do it again. Give Snead a chance to get a catch. Then again, you got to punt better than that, though.
And it is a 2-score game, so I don't know. I 4th and 5. I think 4th and 10 and more, you definitely punt, but 4th and 5.
What are you thinking right now?
Interception? Well, first Snead 4-yard pass. They're showing blitz.
Lamar out of the pistol, 1st and 10 from the 46. Gets it off to Ingram.
Oh my God!
And he's got room. Jeez.
I can't handle this team. I know. I did. There's a reason
Volume,
why I shouldn't bet on teams I hate.
I think Ingram's got to be over, right? We need a sneak. We do need a pass, but they might not need to pass.
They're not even good enough to hate them. I just don't like them. There's no purpose for this team.
Oh,
Get there.
run it.
Get
run
there.
it.
Get there.
Completes it.
Is that Hollywood?
To Duvernay with the touchdown.
Oh, that's that.
Dude, this guy's having a
That's
monster game.
And if you had Lamar over 1.5 passing touchdowns, that's a pretty nice backdoor, right? You were not expecting a passing
you're
touchdown.
right, Kramer. And shout out to the guy who threw that out. I was plus 140 on my bookie.
Wow. Hollywood. I thought Hollywood had 4 catches.
He either has 3 or 4, but he has 2 drops also.
But 3 or 4 is a big difference because it's 3.5.
Oh, no, I thought it was at 3.
No, it's 3.5.
Huh.
Everything's they stick to the half, so you don't have pushes, because pushes are for losers. Right in there with hedging.
Oh God, this is so annoying.
Well, all right. So looks like I'll have the next pick,
Dude,
Sean.
the Snead one's not going to hit now.
Sean.
Yes.
So the next game is Houston.
Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock East.
No, the next game in the ATC.
Oh, in the ATC tournament.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess you're right. I'll have next pick tomorrow for the regular non-playoff sim. I'll have a tough decision between Cincinnati, Stogie Joe, and Phil himself, the man with the most powerful seed in the NFL. Dude's just slaying it.
Phillip
down there.
Rivers,
Orange County or San Diego, just making a football team.
Baltimore kicks it out of bounds.
What do you want to see right now out of your offense, Sean?
Oh Jesus! Conservative play calling.
Wait, you're on the Titans, I thought.
I know, I am.
Oh.
I'm just saying, let's maybe
You're
throw
so
a
confused.
screen
It's so hard to follow what team you're
That's
on.
the whole point. All right.
Okay.
You'll never know me. All right. You'll never get
I
inside
get
the
it.
database.
You're like
all right.
You're like John Wick. I understand.
Tennessee down 21 points. 7 minutes left to go. Will they throw it past the first down like they do? Deep ball.
He's got this. He's got this.
He goes up for it. He has his hands on it. At least that's exciting.
Wow. Someone blew him up. You got to hold on though. Your first round pick, number 5 pick.
I thought
Get
he
it
had
done.
it. I thought it was a fumble.
Got to get it done. All right.
Same play.
Here we go.
Tannehill back to throw, 2nd and 10.
If you throw it to the running back,
Checks
God
it
damn
down to Derrick Henry. That's what you want to do. You're down 21 points. Take the 2-yard check down and make sure the clock keeps
Calais
running.
Campbell is a problem.
Dude, he is awesome.
He's a
His
problem.
offense is just brutal. Oh, you seeing this? Apparently sent 2 5-star reviews. Dylan did.
Is that
Yeah.
code for titties?
3rd and 8. Well, I'd rather get that than
AJ Brown's prop.
Yeah, some random titties aren't going to push the needle.
Dude, I can't believe the Snead. They scored too much because Snead would have easily destroyed that.
Yeah, I think we might get lucky though. They generally don't fully understand. They just need to run the ball until it's really late in the game. So we'll see if they get the ball back quickly here. You never know. Little defensive touchdown.
Oh, I know. Tennessee's fucked. Come on, give me this second half backdoor. Oh, that's even better. Get another running
Fumble,
back.
you fucking loser.
Oh, they picked it up.
First
though.
down. First down, right?
Corey Davis, 2nd and 1.
Well, and Sean, I've already hit Baltimore second half over 13.
That was easy.
Nice
Good
move.
call.
Yeah, they're looking like the number 1 seed, Sean. So although we've had a scare in both of these games, the 1 seeds are going to advance.
Tannehill. Oh, setting up the screen. Love that play call.
He's got something.
He does. Down to the 32-yard line.
Are you guys
Let's
still
get the
believing?
second half team total.
Are you still believing?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they get a touchdown here, I at least push my second half team total.
And we get a chance of a pick 6.
I thought it was 11.
It was 10. That's why I loved it.
All right, Sean. So what do you need? Touchdown? Or they wouldn't go for 2, so you're good. You'll push at least.
Tannehill out of the shot under center.
Here we go.
To the
Come on.
Corey, Jonu Smith, catch that damn ball.
He's got to.
Get him off the team.
They're not pulling the ball down.
Get him off the team.
Well, it's been an exciting night in the football tournament.
It has. This game got away from us, but Ooh, and he stays in bounds. Or no, he gets out of bounds. My apologies. And Jonnu Smith catches it.
He's over. I think he just went over both numbers. No, he still needs a catch and a chunk of yards. Sean, what was the halftime score? Was it 13-3?
Yes. So, yeah. That's the play call. That's
Derrick Henry.
They want to run a little clock.
Picks up one.
Not the time management not totally fixed. Say that. Oh, look at him. He looks yoked. Harbaugh just looks extra beefcake. The crowd does not sound as hyped as they look.
No.
Come on.
Let's go. Garbage time.
Corey
Points
Davis
in full
touchdown
effect.
right now.
2nd and 9 from the 11. Tannehill back to throw.
He's got him.
Oh, wow. That was
Dude, he threw it to the wrong receiver.
He had Ferkser over the middle wide open. Then he throws into double coverage, almost throws an interception.
You just got to go over the top there. Like Kobe said, he went for the low bullet instead of just lofting it to the back of the end zone. Easy touchdown.
Tannehill's some sort of bum.
He's definite bum. This is 4 down territory though, Sean.
Tannehill back to throw, 3rd and 9. Has all day to the end zone.
There we
Completes it for
go.
a touchdown. Corey Davis.
Dude, we're still alive.
Business trip.
You're not still alive, but
we are still alive.
I'll say this: underbetters, sphincters are really tight right now.
Woo-hoo. Tightening up.
Dude, if we get one turnover, there's a chance at it's a little backdoor love.
No, I mean, they have 3 timeouts. Another backdoor touchdown. And my guarantee of Tennessee, 10 points in the second half, cashes
I backed
a push.
that. I backed that.
At least.
Man. Yeah.
All right. And I'm with Colby. Like, if they get a 3 and out of this Ravens team, Ravens are still looking at garbage time. A push is still floating around.
I love this. I love that you guys are talking your way into this scenario. I'm rooting for it.
Watch it, man. He's got a fumble on this kick return. I'm telling you, he could fumble. They've been needing to get a turnover. So the time has come.
Ravens
time.
27. Tennessee 13.
We do need a Snead catch though before that happens. Just a nice little bubble screen.
I think we just need. I would love to see.
Onside.
Okay, we've seen a team recover an onside kick. Will it be the Titans here?
Jesus.
No.
He could fumble.
This is almost good though, because maybe the Ravens would try a long field goal, Colby.
I like what you're thinking.
Do you believe in miracles?
I do.
What, 2 touchdowns for the back door?
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
I mean, I'll just take 1 touchdown for the back
If
door.
they kick a field goal. Are you saying they miss a long one?
Yeah, missing a long field goal. Come on, Kramer. You know what it is. Over 45 and a half. Let's go.
Oh, wow. Snead's down here all by himself.
Ingram with the carry.
Oh my God, dude, I thought it was gonna be a touchdown.
Oh
he
my God.
had a huge hole there. Couldn't take advantage of it. 2nd and 4.
Oh, who's sitting on an under right now, feeling
Can
tight?
you load the box? Load the fucking box.
I thought he was gone.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a touchdown.
You had a hole. Couldn't take advantage of the hole. Lamar out of the shotgun. 2nd and 4. Did they just hand it to Ingram, or are they actually going to throw here on 2nd and 4? Lamar back to throw. Has time.
Snead.
He can fumble.
Andrews
Come on.
stays in bounds.
Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod, checking in over on YouTube, asking if Colby Dant can please stop saying he can fumble. We have a drinking game here, and we are fucked up right now.
Shouldn't have told me that, guys. Shouldn't have told me that.
Yeah, I mean, once you're aware of the creator, everything changes.
Lamar. It's 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun.
Snead.
Oh,
Snead.
they're throwing
Snead.
again.
Snead.
Oh, Hollywood.
Hollywood
so
Brown.
he definitely
down
has
to
the
7.
over now.
Jesus.
All right, let's get Snead there. Why are they throwing the ball? Just rubbing
if
it
Snead
in.
Throws if they throw a touch on the Snead right now,
Over is very alive.
we still have 3 timeouts, so we get down, score, then we stop.
Who's
get the ball back.
who's sitting on an over ticket right now?
Snead right here. Snead.
Lamar.
Snead.
Back to throw, and he
Snead.
looks to run. And he's in
Snead's
the
not
end
getting
zone.
it, dude. He's not getting it.
Wow.
Well, that's good for overbetters. You just cashed 46.
It's actually good for us too, Sean. because we're still alive by them scoring
That's
without
true.
taking time off the
I'll
clock.
tell you why it's really good. It's because instead of pushing the second half team total, we have a chance to actually hit it.
And that second half over 23 is just the Ravens got there almost
That's
by themselves.
murder. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. More sim action, 8 o'clock East. Give us a follow, twitch.tv/sports gambling podcast, and subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast. Our best QB prop bets episode will be dropping tonight. So you want to have that and a bunch of other good episodes on the feed. Jerry Glanville, good one. Top 10 fantasy football running back, quarterbacks, all that good stuff. Titans down 21 here in Baltimore.
Oh man, come on, bring in the backup. Let's see some Logan Woods. Let's see Cole McDonald, our guy Cole McDonald, former Hawaii quarterback. I know Logan Woodside's the backup. Yeah, check out our Nick Rolovich podcast.
It's pretty cool, dude. All right,
Out of the end zone.
What are you guys looking for here? You need 2 touchdowns for the backdoor push.
I'll just take one for the second half team total cover. Let's go, baby.
There's still enough time. If they can score quickly, you guys have a shot. Overtime loading. Underbetters
Just
need to find a spot in bad beats because how did the under come in?
give me another deep ball.
Tannehill,
Another deep ball right here.
Throw
right
it, my
here.
man. Throw it. Oh, nearly intercepted. Still was
Throws it
able to find.
Derrick Henry though.
That's the closest he could come to checking it down. Was
16 points at the half, Sean, and we're looking at a game with 47 right now.
It's insane.
And doesn't it feel like there's going to be more points in this one way or another?
Could be. 2nd and 10. Under center, checks it down to Adam Humphries. Juke
Go
move,
backwards.
sidestep.
Always a good idea. Still got all 3 timeouts, Kramer. Are you a little worried?
Yeah, I'm worried for you guys because you still believe, and you're just going to be heartbroken. That's that. There's nothing more to it, Sean.
We're gonna take a
Up
shot
with hope,
here.
down
All
with
right, what do you
dopes like
take
Kramer
here?
and their negativity.
17.5, but you got to lay minus 300 for the Ravens. Titans plus 17.5, plus 150.
Let me see after this play. I'll tell you.
Oh, jeez.
I'd lay the 17 and a half if you can get it in. Although they're going for it on 4th down.
It's almost better.
Yeah, get that minus 17 and a half if you can.
I mean, this is it right here.
Hashtag
Don't
Digits
overthink this,
only.
Sean. Let's do one of our classic 3 or 4 yards passes. You know, actually, let's make it 4.
Yeah.
And
Pick 6.
Tannehill back to throw. 4th and 4. Completes it.
I mean, where's that
Oh.
been all game?
Well, he's got to be over, right? Is AJ Brown over the
He's
total?
had a good game. Yeah. That was the guy to target in these.
7 for 9. That's got to be over.
Yeah, he's over both.
He is like 50% of the receiving yards.
He's having a game. Someone had to step up. I mean, they're only down 21 points.
I did suggest Corey Davis under.
Tannehill spin move hits Derrick Henry in stride down to the 40.
We're still alive. Don't call the timeout. Go, 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 go. Come on.
Oh, 1st down.
He's
Celebrate.
Stop doing
He's
this
celebrating. Now they're showing a replay.
Killing the clock.
You got to wonder if he just breaks that tackle. Does he have enough speed to get around the edge?
Take a shot
finally
to the
getting
end
the no
zone
huddle.
right now. Right now.
They got to go deep.
Tannehill out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 40. Back to throw. Gets it off to Jonnu Smith
You know what?
down to the
Use
31.
one timeout now.
That's
One timeout.
meaningful because I think that just put Jonnu Smith.
Oh my God, Kramer! I'm about to hit over Ryan Tannehill passing yards.
Are you really?
Why would you
He
not
has
burn one
267.
timeout? Well, fucking.
Because they're so far down, I think it doesn't matter. But they're still running the no huddle. It's kind of a confusing message to send to your fans.
Tannehill out of the shotgun.
All right,
And
get out of bounds. Why would you do that?
Call timeout. Tannehill hit it. He hit the over passing yards. Oh my
They call
God.
timeout now. So they let a minute go off the clock before. I don't.
How did you
I
hit
don't
that,
understand
Sean?
this shit.
How did you hit that?
I have no idea. They must not,
How did you hit that?
because I forgot that sacks count away from team passing yards, but not individuals. I bet you they have like 100 net yards. He's been sacked so many damn times.
All right.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 26. Back to throw. Come on, second half team total. Let's go. Checks it down to Humphries. Gets out of bounds. Okay, now you're at the 18. You have 2 timeouts. You have 4 shots. Just get it in the end zone.
How do you
Let's
have
go.
47 attempts and only 13 points?
That's insane.
That's a crazy ratio. Count Hasselhoff. Dick is safe. Dick will live another day. Got to go to the end zone here. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Tannehill out of the shotgun, 2nd and 2 from the 18.
Well, at this point, I think they're doing onside kick anyway. So get rid of it.
Oh, call the
Timeout.
Oh, is this going to end like this?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Is this
Timeout.
going? Is this
Why
going
are you
to
not
end?
calling a timeout? We got a second half team total to catch, you losers.
It's gonna be after the commercial or after this. They're gonna call it. No, this is it.
Hike,
Call it.
He's got it off
Oh, this is dramatic.
to the end zone.
Taking a shot. It's got.
Well, at least he got to the end zone, and at least he hit his over passing yards. And at least
Oh, units are mine, Sean.
Hey, Dundee's still 5-2 on the night. All right.
Gobble, 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 bitches, as they say in Blacksburg. Give me those units.
A lot of fun action, a lot of excitement here. Make sure you give us a follow on Twitter at Gambling Podcast. Subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever great podcasts are downloaded. Check us out on the old Graham and tune in tomorrow night. We'll be doing some and all things comedy tournament. The leaderboard will be updated by tomorrow.
Yeah, before I go on my vision quest.
Yes, and a lot of good stuff coming up over at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Tons of free content, and once again,
thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
And for the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
I'll see everyone tomorrow night, Sean.
Kramer. Let it ride.